Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, I got hoes from Japan, they call me Poppy. I beat that pussy so good and leave it throbbing. Cause I be slanging this wood, they wanna chop it. So no, I can't cuff on Lil' Shorty, don't do no copping. You would think it's 808, the way this beat knocking. For the boy shit, when they hit, they go to poppin'. She a lunch lady, cause the Joe she give me sloppy stuff and they call it her reels and she keep begging me to stop it. They waiting for my mixtape, they telling me to drop it, but I gotta get my shit straight before I drop it. I be cutting up, might pull the plug right out the socket. Cut them like some paper with these scissors, then I rock it. I got the key to the city, so I'ma lock it. You stressed out, you just worry about how I got it. I keep hundreds and fifties all in my profit. My life a movie, it's sad, you gotta watch it. Reach inside my pants and pull these bands out my pocket. I'ma make a mess in the city, they gotta mop it. Automatic stick come with titties, ain't gotta cock it. Got a Dixie, a pussy, and I'ma pop it. No, I can't be no Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lap dance, bitch, give me naughty. Why you laughing and playing, ho, get from around me. You know I am the man, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, I got hoes from Japan, they call me Poppy. I beat that pussy so good and leave it throbbing. Cause I be slanging this wood, they wanna chop it. No, I can't cuff on Lil' Shorty, don't do no copping. She gon' keep her hands in my pants cause she a freak. I told her that I'm celibate, ain't fucking about a week. Psych, bitch, I lied, you can ride me to this beat. I hit her in the bins, we fucking all in the street. She told me to recline, so I had to let back the seat. Girl, I think she suck it, I nut all over her meat. It's gonna be so hard to see when she open and blink. Like Halloween, I just tricked her out of her tree. No, I can't be your Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lap dance, bitch, give me naughty. Why you laughing and playing, ho, get from around me. You know I am the man, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, I got hoes from Japan, they call me Poppy. I beat that pussy so good and leave it throbbing. Cause I be slanging this wood, they wanna chop it. No, I can't cuff on Lil' Shorty, don't do no copping.
You're tuned in to the industry's finest DJ.
DJ.
My shot got a wet, bet that soul neck, girl, that's ready. Gave me all neck, how be heavy, ready. Might just sound my ex-girl on Malcolm and Eddie, already. Your ass might just go and get upset, don't be petty, already. Smoke zest, so you stress, boy, that's Reggie, already. Got cadets in my set, who up next, boy, ready. She wants sex, I profess my finesse, ready for the bullshit. For the bullshit, for the dumb shit, for the go dumb shit, get your gun shit, bum shit, go the fun shit, with the dumb shit, don't get the bum shit. He ain't lamb chops on the block when we was broke. Even I was poor, I was out here eating goat. Mary had a little lamb, but my mama need a coat. Yeah, I had a Shirley and a Gucci link at 4 years old.
If you're thinking I'm straight, then you better think twice. Say you ain't got no cheese, then I'm Jekyll and Hyde. About to click on this bitch, cause she need to learn me. Beat her with my pistol, when I thought she burned me. With the first of love month, you can call me Sambo. I'ma get this whole down, cause I like the Cambo. In a purse I Rambo, on the head I trampo. Where the hell the damn go? Oh, silly asshole, you don't bring no road flow. And I
Yeah, Shiesty Avengers.
Shiesty Avengers.
Yeah. So
Stand up.
Shiesty Avengers, stand up.
Shiesty Avengers, stand up.
Big Bird.
Big Bird.
My dog.
Can we bring it down just a little bit, please? Can we bring it down just a little, please? Brothers and sisters, please quiet now. Thank you. Brothers and sisters, we come here time after time and we talk about the same old, same old. Quiet. We talk about Jesus.
Shiesty gang, what up? What up? Happy Friday, Finesse Friday. Hey, Ann,
Hey, hi.
how are you, love?
Girl, it is hot as hell out
Yo,
there.
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
And I decided I'm staying inside today. I got a headache all of a sudden. I don't know, but I'm good.
Everybody
How are
been getting
you?
headaches all week. I pray for y'all, but I rebuke that energy.
Yes, it's horrible. How are
Man,
you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm happy it's Friday. I'm happy to be off.
Yes, but then you know what? When you blink, it's gonna be Monday all
Monday,
over again.
girl. Don't remind me. Soon as tomorrow get here, it's Monday already. Like,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
The
yes.
weekends is not long enough. I don't know who came up with 5-day work schedules, but oof,
It
they
should have
mother.
been three. I don't know why they doing this to us.
Man, listen, but then they wouldn't be giving us the amount of money anyway. I mean, we already ain't making enough
We
now,
not
so
making enough. They
yeah,
jipping us.
we be
They know what they
struggling for
doing.
real, struggling for real. But yo, how's the kids? How was this week for y'all?
Our week was good. I'm actually preparing. Cause you know we're moving, of course, closer to
Yes.
you, and I was just getting the ride. Like I don't have a vehicle here in New York, so I was getting the vehicle, the renting the vehicle, getting all that stuff together. It's just
Yeah.
because we got to go out there this upcoming Thursday because they got to go for their assessment. So
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Well, much luck and prosperity to you on that, sis.
thank you, lovey. Thank you. Yes, good energies. I love it.
Of course, of course.
We all need that, like in everything that we do.
Yes, especially the big brr over there. He on the
What's good,
road.
everybody?
Yes,
Get
Man, they gave me this load at the last fucking minute. I think they be doing this shit on purpose.
they probably are.
getting
Motherfucker, the
Don't put it
late as
past them.
hell, a load to Texas.
getting that shiesty money.
Big money,
Getting
big brr money.
uh-huh. Big brr.
Do it again, yeah.
Big brr money.
What the fuck? What was that? A gazelle? What was it?
Not a gazelle, Ashton.
Lily says it perfect.
Hey, Brownie.
Hey, Brownie.
Oh shit!
Hi, Mama.
She on the panel or she in the
No,
chat?
she in the chat. She
Woo!
said, "Hey, Ashy."
Hey,
Hey, Brian.
Ashley.
I got on her ass
Oh,
earlier.
hold on, hold on. I gotta do the other intro. Hold up, hold up. Why I can't never find Ashton? You need to get this shit in some type of order or something because listen,
Buns. This is a black card. I do not have to finish yo. Everybody jump her ass.
Oh, okay then.
Yep.
Well, look at this.
Shiesty M in the
Hey,
building.
Ash. Hey.
Yeah.
You on mute.
You on mute, M?
My bad. What's going on, guys?
Hey, mamas, how you
Nothing.
doing?
I'm all right.
Your pink lipstick is lit. I love
I
it.
know, I love it. It's
Thanks.
popping.
Thank you, lady. Thank you.
How was your day, M?
It was all right. I just
Uh,
go. It's Friday.
and amen, amen. Hey.
I said
Finally.
I wasn't cooking. I
Oh,
got 2 kids. I got them some pizza. I got myself a cheese calzone,
I know
I
that's
know that's right. I
and
did the same.
I poured me some
Speaking of,
Patron.
right.
is y'all in college?
Patron
Patron.
lit.
Where y'all be getting the Patron from? The Patron in Amsterdam.
What do
The
you mean?
liquor,
What's wrong with
liquor
Patron?
store.
Yeah, we ain't in college no more.
What you
Baby,
mean?
I drink tequila. So if I'm not drinking Don, I drink Patron. What's the problem?
Yeah, Patron. You know which one I want to try? The tangerine one.
Okay, I really don't do the flavors with the when it comes to Patron, but so I got just regular plain, Patron
Yeah, the
silver or
plain
whatever.
one. Yeah.
Yep. And
That's the one I do, but I never tried the tangerine one. I want to try it.
but let me tell you, what you need to try it with though is either simply pink lemonade
Okay.
or you could do passion fruit, the Welch's passion fruit juice.
Yeah, I like that one.
Mix it with some Patron or mix it with some whatever your choice of tequila is. Mix it,
Oh,
baby.
you about to have me drunk, leaning to the side drunk, going to sleep
No,
on
wait, and if
myself.
you drink Amsterdam, mix it. You can mix it with Amsterdam too, because I'm telling you, it is. When I tell you it's
Now you
fucking
trying to
good.
kill me, M.
No, I mean not mix it together. I'm saying you could take
Oh,
the
with the juice.
yes, you can
Yeah,
take the passion fruit with the Amsterdam, or you can take the passion fruit with the tequila.
yeah.
So good.
I'm a shots girl. I like taking shots.
Oh my god.
Cuban.
Cuban.
Hey, baby
Oh,
mother.
hey, the folks.
I'm done.
Hey, y'all.
Who's the
Hey,
folks?
Cuban.
Y'all, the folks. All
Damn.
my folks on here.
Hi, Cuban.
Hey, the
Brownie.
folks.
Hey,
Cuban, what
Brownie.
the fuck? Hey, Brownie.
Hey y'all, hey
Hey,
Ashton, hey
Brownie.
Then
ladies.
I say, wait.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
Ashton, I'm gonna get your ass in about 15 minutes and this last person leave out the stuff.
why
Yeah.
everybody keeps
Huh?
spinning out and coming back? Or is it
It's
my
probably a
screen?
glitch. Yeah, it's probably a glitch.
Because I see everybody spin out.
I can barely hear you, Brownie.
She's on mute.
I said I'm gonna get your ass when this last person leave out of here in about 10 minutes.
You know, she got the work voice on.
What madness y'all talking about?
Shit, the show
Nothing,
just
girl.
started.
We just seeing how everybody day was going. How's your day going? How was your week?
Oh, it was pretty smooth. I was
That's
trying to take a nap, but I can't nap, so.
the same. My kids are here, so yeah.
Girl, I fall asleep on these kids now.
I do too,
Hmm.
but the little one will come and stand over top of me like, yeah. So,
Like Terry Crews in a White Chicks movie.
yo, he would just
Hmm.
dead ass. I just be opening my eyes and he just looking at me. Oh yeah, mama, you're up. So that shit is crazy.
Oh my god.
Brownie, you cut your live off early.
And yeah, I'm at work. I was on break.
Motherfucker don't say, I'm finna end it or nothing. Motherfucker just hit the button.
Hell
She's
yeah.
at work. No explanation needed.
Ashton, where your troublemaking ass come from?
Uh, Kentucky on my way to back to Texas. Oh, take a little break, you know.
Bro, you was working hard.
Man, you hear me? My
Don't let
check better
nobody
be
see you up here
4,000.
with all females, Ashton, but they been done said, Ashton got the bitches running this shit.
Uh-huh. I told them Cuban the other night how they was clowning and it's saying the bitches run the show and they about to boycott his shit.
Oh yeah,
Man,
enough is the movement.
Mm-hmm.
if I pull up the bit, Brownie, tell them how Floyd was running JP shit.
How who?
How
How
Floyd was
Flora
running
was running
JP shit.
JP Chat. I mean, Flora was doing her thing. She was managing.
Oh. Well, Ashton, let them know. The ladies is up here and ain't going nowhere. Let them know.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere.
Period. Y'all heard him.
People come and people watch Ashton show for the ladies.
Hey,
So they gonna
18.
come over here to this channel for Ashton.
Lim, did you get up here and say hey 18?
Yeah, he in the comments. I said, hey,
Cause I didn't
18.
hear that voice when I got up on here.
Hey, 18.
I said, hey, baby mother.
Thank you. Hey girl.
I ain't heard that neither,
Not,
cute.
not too
Brownie, your
much.
mic low. I can barely hear you.
Brownie ain't trying to
I
keep
hear
it up.
everybody else but Brownie.
Nah, it need to be low because I got this music
Okay.
playing in here.
Watch my
So
back.
don't worry about it.
Wagwan.
Who Jamaican?
That was I don't know.
What's up, Wardy?
I'm rolling a blunt, so I guess I'm Jamaican enough.
Come on, Cuban, join the session. I'm already ahead.
Oh girl, it's okay. I'm rolling right now. The bob is in mid roll.
I'm about to smoke with y'all too in a little bit.
Who said they about to
Period.
smoke with us?
Hey,
Brownie.
Aunt
Brownie?
Brownie. Hey,
I thought
hey,
M said
Wody.
that. I was about to
And
say,
in
M,
the
when the fuck
chat.
you start smoking?
I'm about to say and in the chat and in the damn panel.
Hey, Wody.
I'm right here.
Yo, ain't no quiet and shit. Wardy, how was your day?
My shit rolled. All right.
I guess everybody had a piece of night for the kids, huh?
Right?
Speaking of pizza night, y'all remember when Blockbuster used to be open? It seemed like
Yes, we
pizza
were
hmm
just talking
Yes.
about that.
The
pizza
best
used to be good in
weekend
the
ever.
bed then, boy.
Wally
Yellow said, oh,
said
we
his shit
rolling up.
already rolled up. Yella said we rolling up. Yes, join the session.
We
Join
rolling
the
the
session.
damn.
Ashton, them was good weekends though. You knew you was about to have a lit weekend when you went to Blockbuster, got your pizza and shit.
You got the popcorn bucket.
Yo, the
Nah, we ain't
candy.
had that much money. We can't get popcorn and pizza.
Damn, Ashton. I mean, even if you went to the grocery store and got the popcorn, you put in the microwave. Like,
Damn, I got popcorn every week. Sorry.
somebody putting on a performance.
Who fussing over there?
I about to say no. It sounds like somebody jamming.
Nah, and kids been doing straight wrestling moves on each other lately.
Oh shit. Yella said Blockbuster and a bucket pizza from Pizza Hut.
What's a bucket?
Okay. I guess
Hey
that's a
yo.
personal pan pizza.
Yes.
I think that's a personal pan pizza.
Yo. Cause then you
Y'all
get like
remember the
bookmarks
pop?
or some or points or something for like the book fair or some shit like that. Yo. That's
What?
Y'all
turning out
remember the
A for real.
popcorn that came in the foil tin
That you
and you
cook on
put
the
it on the
stove?
stove? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
I just
hate
made
it. I
some of
used
that.
to think it
I
was
just made some of that for
there.
the kids.
How was it? Because I know when I was a little girl, that shit always fucking burned.
It was fine. I mean, it was
It
fine.
sounds like she eating something for herself right now.
Girl, but I just finished. I was eating a calzone. Thank you.
Oh. Oh,
Hmm.
that sounds good.
It
A
was.
pepperoni one.
No, I
Pe-
just did a cheese
pepperoni.
one. Yeah,
Who,
pepperoni
who,
calzone.
Yeah,
who the
pepperoni.
hell eat pepperoni? Buzz on Home Alone?
I like
Shit,
Yeah,
it
I
hot.
fucking eat
pepperoni pizza is
pepperoni.
good.
Sure is. I
With
eat
extra
pepperoni now.
cheese. What?
No cheese.
No cheese on the pizza?
What you lactose intolerant
I can't do cheese. I you know what I do? I say put a lot
and
of
be paying some
sauce.
gas, y'all?
Man, so
Say
Yeah,
you
well.
eat a cheeseless pizza and
yeah, only sauce and meat on it.
What the fuck?
Damn,
but
and you damn, I feel bad for you, but that's all right. More cheese for me, baby.
what is that a
Period.
sandwich? That's like
Mhm.
that's a sandwich and a burrito. But
Mhm.
roll that shit up.
Oh, geez, thank you.
That is crazy, and I've never heard of somebody eating cheeseless pizza.
Yeah.
Put your
No.
ass in my Guinness Book of World Records.
Just mad sauce, like a lot of sauce
Oh my
on pizza.
god.
Yeah.
Ew.
Sauce makes pizza. It's not the
I
cheese.
do, right? Because if well, I think it's both. But
It's
yes,
both. Yeah. It's
if
a
the
good
sauce don't
blend.
taste good, yes, the pizza is not going to be good.
Right.
Right.
Yella said get a sandwich.
Okay.
Look, here go Wody, a supreme pizza with stuffed crust.
What's the supreme
Yeah, I be
pizza?
killing that stuff crust.
I mean, it got everything on it. So the
Oh,
supreme usually have like onions, peppers, different types of meat.
Olives. I don't
Yeah,
like
and then
Yeah,
olives.
I
yeah, I
like
don't do
olives.
yeah, but
It's the black
um,
olives too. Ew.
you said it's the black olives.
I love it. That's so
Ew.
good.
My
She
taste
said,
Supreme
buds
ew.
are
pizza ain't
still a
no
little
but a
bit
taco.
childish.
Oh, I don't now. I'm full with no mushrooms now. But Wody said mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms is good. I like mushrooms.
I like mushrooms
Y'all,
on
so
pizza.
I want to try to switch up my diet and go a little. I'm gonna say a little bit
What you
vegan.
mean your
So maybe
dad? You don't weigh
test some
number
potato.
75 pounds.
Why,
Shut
Lily?
up, Ashton. I'm
Why?
talking
Why are
about
you gonna just?
to be healthier, not because like it's a health is wealth. That is important.
So you
And
feel like
looking at
you feel like your diet is not healthy.
it's not the best. And then I was looking up like foods you should eat or like your dietary plan according to your blood type. And like
Okay.
based on my blood type, like a lot of the shit I eat, I shouldn't be eating.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
that's
you know,
interesting.
some of the stuff I should be eating, I do eat. I probably should eat a little bit more of it, and then other stuff I am open to trying it. So, and I've already started doing it. Like I looked it up. Red meat is something I shouldn't be eating, which I kind of cut that out altogether. Chicken is another one, which was a fucking shock to me because I fucking eat chicken almost every day.
Yeah,
So
but they say right. They say chicken is worse than meat
yeah,
or pork.
yeah.
I mean,
Really? I didn't know
I've been
that.
hearing that a lot. I've been hearing that a lot lately. But go ahead.
So yeah, and what else? Like I can't really eat fish. I'm not supposed to really be eating fish, so which has been throwing me off because I told you I've been fucking them crab cake egg rolls up. Oh my god.
that sounds so
Oh,
good.
yeah, it
Shut
does
up,
sound
Waldy.
good.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
crab. But so wait. But so crab cakes and well, crab is not fish. Crab is
yeah, yeah.
it's it's a shell. What is it?
Gotcha. More of a seafood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
gotcha.
yeah.
So
So I mean, so maybe is it was it specific
no, it
to
wasn't specific. It just said
oh
fish. So I, mean, I
okay
probably
so
would have to
then
dive deeper into it. But yeah, so that's my thing. So I want to get some like lion's mane mushrooms and like cut them up and season them real good and like do some
Oh
like steaks or
yes,
something
make it
or
into
Yeah.
like
some fried chicken.
yeah, that's what I want to
Yeah.
try. So that's the things I'm looking up to do now. So I'm just trying to just wonder how my kids are going to take to it because the little one and even both of them they like the texture of it ain't right. They not fucking with it.
You
So.
see that lady on TikTok though who been making her son get down with the program.
Yes, at goals. Like those is my type of goals.
Like I can't front. At first I was mad at her, but then I was like, you know what? I can't even blame her. Like
Yeah,
she was on
yeah,
this healthy journey and got herself better. Nobody else got her better.
yeah.
Right.
And it's only right you pass it on to your loved ones and shit too. So
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
with it. But that was my little take, y'all.
Yeah, red meat takes a while to process and digest. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
The
rough.
fucked up part is taking red meat out your diet. Fuck with your iron, cause I am the
Yes,
true.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's what I
that's
was about to.
me.
Yeah, I'm very anemic, and I
I'm
Yeah, me
be
always
yeah.
too.
cold.
I just went for an iron infusion on Monday.
Oh
Super anemic.
wow.
I can't. It's like it's bad. I
Every
read
time. Stop. Not y'all, y'all. It's my bad.
Ew, Wardy. Wardy said eat liver for iron.
Ew,
Ew.
Listen,
no, that
seasoned up
tastes
the right way,
horrible.
they say it tastes good, but I don't know.
I
Oh
don't give a fuck. I
no,
don't care
no,
how much
Uh-uh.
season it
no,
made. I'm not eating that
No.
no,
bullshit.
no.
My
No,
Mm-mm.
grandma
ma'am.
used to cook that, and the smell of it
It's
just used to make me want
disgusting.
to.
I don't. My
Mm-mm.
It's
grandmother,
it's
she
the
tried it.
it's the texture for me.
It's the
It's
flavor for me.
everything. It's all
Yes,
of that.
it's the flavor for me.
Yeah.
I don't like none of that shit. I'm good.
Yeah, no
So we
But
eat
thanks.
not
liver and onions
that.
for dinner. Oh, I guess I'm eating a bowl of
I'm gonna have
cereal.
to just get me some protein from elsewhere. You know what, Lily? I ain't gonna hold you. I was thinking about making me a bowl of cereal too, girl. Until the kids asked for some Slurpees, so I took them to the got me some Slurpees, and the pizza parlor is like right next to it. So I said, you know what?
Oh yeah,
I said,
2 for 1. There you
yep. I
go.
said, all right, y'all can get y'all Slurpees, and I'm gonna go get y'all some pizza, and that's y'all dinner, and don't fucking bother me. Yep, I said it. So what?
Mm.
A bowl of cereal in the evening?
Yeah, you
What?
can eat cereal any time of the day.
Okay.
Ain't no time frame for eating cereal.
You can just like you can eat breakfast food
Yeah,
for
every
dinner.
day.
You
You could eat that shit any time of the day. That's true.
mm-hmm.
Like
You can eat what you
what?
want when
Man,
you want. If you got a
What
taste for
blasphemy you over here talking, Ash? Talking
I
about
ain't
something in
no
at this
cereal at no
time of
9 o'clock in the
day.
evening.
Well, that's your business, but we will.
Yeah, that cereal be hitting at any time.
Word up, Es-
And
especially if
what
it's
you talking? You just said you lactose intolerant. What you mean cereal
I
be
drink
here?
almond milk. Excuse me. I drink
That shit's
almond
so
milk.
nasty.
I drink oat milk.
well, I
well,
drink 1% milk.
It
Yella
be
said he just
it's
had a
like
bowl of cinnamon toast crunch.
You see, I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Wardy talking about a
Shit.
cup of
Yellow is
cereal.
Russian. He don't. Yellow is Russian. He don't count.
you know
Yes, he
what
do
time of the
count.
What the
day.
Don't be trying
fuck?
to.
You know what time of the day cereal be tasting mad good for some reason? When you wake up after hours like 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and you be like, yo, I'm hungry. Eat some cereal. That should be
Y'all,
hitting.
but wait a minute, hold up. Because happy belated birthday to Yella. I don't think he been up here since before
Happy
his birthday. I
birthday.
think his birthday was this past Sunday, if I remember
Damn, Sean
correctly.
Wall winning.
Oh, happy
Yeah.
belated.
Happy belated
What's
birthday,
good,
Happy
Booty?
Yella.
You good, baby boy?
birthday. Yes, breakfast definitely does taste better at night. Free zone.
It does. It does.
Definitely.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all ain't
shout
gonna
out to
sing happy
Yella.
birthday to Yellow.
Huh?
Y'all ain't gonna sing happy birthday to Yellow.
Oh no, we ain't gonna sing. Well, I'm not gonna sing.
Happy belated.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
I'm over
Yella.
here talking. Meanwhile, happy belated birthday, Yella gang in this
Yes.
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
May all your
What it
wishes
do,
come
pimpin'?
true.
He say nothing about happy birthday. That mean he getting old. Look.
Look, he said thanks, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. More life, more rice, my guy.
Is it
Facts.
officially Taurus season?
Dusty Taurus
It is,
season.
and
It
all these
is.
Tauruses can go to fucking hell. Sorry,
Oh
not
Period.
all of
no,
them.
that's not nice.
Raggedy ass Tauruses. I'm sick of them.
Here you go, Yella.
That's not nice.
Great. And then here go Wody talk about some damn gangbanger. I am not a gangbanger, honey. Okay.
It's
I just been listening to my urban books. So I be, I don't know, I'm a little caught up. I need me a thug and a gentleman.
Oh shit.
He gotta wear both hats. Somebody that's gonna grab me by the throat and sit me up on the counter. You know? Let me see. What did I say? At least it's warm year round. What's good, Ashton? That ain't what it sound like, ma'am. See, not too much, Wody. You relax yourself, sir. And then wait, and who is this on the panel? We didn't even say who is this guy right here?
D Town. Hey D
Ooh.
Town.
Hey D Town, what it do? What the business is?
He came up here mad quiet.
He did.
You right, Wody. I don't know. I can't speak for nobody else, but that's what I need.
Little
What all
pipe
of
down,
us
little pipe
need?
down. That's what you call it, Em. Just a little pipe down.
Wait,
Okay.
what all of us need?
Wait, because I said I need me a gangster and a gentleman. Somebody is gonna grab me by the throat and then sit me on the counter. And he
Oh
said that's
no.
what he said. Yeah, that's what all y'all need.
You
And
right.
I said, well, I can't speak for everybody else, but I can speak for me.
I can
Right, yeah,
second
you
that.
definitely right.
And he go yell some act right. You absolutely right. It is act right.
Not some
I'm a
act right,
cook.
just a
I'm a
man.
clean. Wait, no, I'm a cook. I'm a clean. Like what you call it from Baby Boy.
Right.
Yvette.
Just need a
Yep.
man.
He back. Yes, sir.
Well,
Lily,
speaking
you
of
got
that,
your
yeah,
Anton videos ready?
I about to say y'all. Cause speaking of that, the topic for tonight is based around accountability, all right? And that's the word for today.
Yeah,
So
Captain. What was the?
why D
What
Town
was
keep
the?
dropping? So I'm gonna tell y'all real quick the word for today in case we don't know what that means. Oh shit, I lost it, y'all. Cause y'all know I like to be real specific and literal when I tell y'all these
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
definitions.
Hold on one second, Lee. Yeah, I'm gonna make them tacos. Taurus gang or don't bang. You know what? 18th letter. Oh,
Oh
18th letter
shit.
must be
I
a
ain't
Taurus.
ganging or banging with no Taurus.
Wait. So Taurus. So 18th letter. You a Taurus? When your birthday?
I think was his in April, I
We
think.
gotta start doing. We gotta start doing birthday announcements.
Yeah, we
That's
Like
definitely
what
We're
I
need
was
to
doing
trying to do.
definitely
that.
start up.
I thought Ian wrote them down.
I
we gotta start doing
did.
birthday
The last
announcements like
one
for
I
our
got,
crew.
was Wodies.
The last one you got was what?
Wodies.
Oh yeah. I think
Yeah,
I
that
And,
remember that.
and everybody else's birthday passed. Well, mine's is coming up.
We got Zoomer in the chat.
Talking about Mr. Ashton. Hello, we've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's extended warranty.
You better pay up, Ashton.
Shit. All right, y'all. So, accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable or responsibility. And accountable is required or expected to justify actions or decisions to basically be responsible. I'm sorry. And I got a little lame little sentence for y'all today, but true leadership begins with accountability, owning your role, standing by your choices, and learning from the results. It's my little word of the day, big. But
I know that's right. Oh, May 7th. See, 18th letter birthday is coming up.
oh,
Oh,
it's the day
18th.
after my son's
Oh,
May
birthday.
7th. May
Taurus.
7th. Okay. Hey, Chalk.
Hey, Chuck. That's the day
18
after
finna
my
be
son.
41, ain't it?
Oh shit.
Not too much on the fucking 40 club, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm motherfucking fabulous, brother.
Hold on, let me put the other joint up. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta let the other one up in the back.
Old niggas. Wait, hold on now, Matt Pearson.
Oh,
We not too
not too
much
much.
now. I'm gonna say old niggas.
You know, Matthew Pierce funny than a bitch.
He said what?
Matthew Pierce funny than a bitch.
He funnier than the bitch?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but is he old? Because he over here calling other people old. Is he old?
Your turn.
Yeah, okay. He looking. Talk about old niggas. Shit now. Now I'm talking shit.
Now, where the other one go?
Matthew Pierce don't come up no more. He don't fuck with us. He be over
Mm.
here every day.
It's a lot of people who don't fuck with us, and when they do fuck with us, they come over here. They come over here, think they're gonna start some shit, and then they think they're gonna bounce. No, baby.
Uh-huh. We gonna
36. He
check
said.
that
He said
ass.
36. I look young, lady. Mm. That's. I think that's a matter of opinion.
All right, let me
I don't know if
delete
my
this.
shit working or not. Ash.
Yeah, I
It's
hear you.
working.
Uh, here we go. Share that. Add to the stage. Duh. Okay. So this is, do black men even like women outside of getting boxed? Women is upset. Guys aren't, I guess, coming for her. So fair use.
Yeah.
These men
Go
that be
ahead.
coming at me in my comments, it is clear that men do not like women. And Torre had posed this comment the other day. He said, question, I'm sorry. He said, outside of attraction, men, do you really like women?
Ashton, she must
Who?
be 45, 40 years old.
She said Teray?
I'm sorry.
Let me rewind that a bit.
Who said that?
Wait,
Who
wait,
said?
wait. D-Town. Who said that? D-Town said that.
Yeah.
Who must be 40 or 45? This girl talking.
Yeah, this lady that's talking. She must be
She
40, 45.
she might be. She
All
might
right.
be up there.
Yeah.
Torre had posed this comment the other day.
Teray is the former hip hop journalist that is now
Yes,
on
that's
like
who that
TikTok
is.
or whatever like that, and he's just talking about what's happening with Kanye and all of that. Y'all talking about that with the like frizzy hair or something like that? Stop, bro. Stop. Let's continue.
He said, question, I'm sorry. He said, outside of attraction, men, do you really like
Y'all see how
women?
y'all be following?
Outside of being attracted to them, do you like them? And based on what I've seen on these last couple of weeks on TikTok of me just talking about my dating experiences, literally talking about trash men who stand women up on dates, men who excessively call them, men who can't deal with a woman being successful, all of these things. Also, I've talked about good men as well. But in every video of me explaining something that a man has done to me, all the men blame me.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna pause it right there because we're gonna see if she gonna take some accountability for her situations. Cause clearly, from what I'm hearing, she ain't taking no accountability.
No,
I like
you're
what you
right. Because
did there.
because to me, she sound like she the motherfucking problem. But go ahead, let's go.
That's
Fair
No,
exactly
no,
use.
when,
it's crazy.
when you crack 40, forty-two,
If
it's
we
going to
post,
start coming out.
if we posted like y'all outside of attraction, y'all don't do nothing.
Yeah, Ashley, a
Well,
little
one, no,
bit.
no, no. So once you realize, well, so first of all, this is the problem. I feel like women. I think we forget. Like outside attraction is the first thing that a person is going. Like you have to be attracted to an individual to want to pursue them in any other form, be it friendship or anything else, right?
Thank you.
So
Yes.
you have to be attracted to them. There has to be some sort of attraction, whether it's physical attraction or usually it is physical, or maybe it's mental attraction. You like this motherfucker smart as hell. Some people are sapiosexuals, so you find them attractive because of their intellect. But
You
for
so
the
right.
most part.
Even animals find each other attractive before they
Right, in
mate.
some way, shape, or form. You're right. Like,
Yeah.
but in order for them to even want to mate with you, like
The
the
bird,
male usually has to, yeah, he
the,
gotta like puff
yeah.
his chest out, spread
Right.
out his
Do all
feathers.
type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Flap his wings, do his head,
yeah.
I'm
You know
about
show
to
his
what I mean?
say,
You
teeth.
gotta do
yep.
a mating
Yeah.
call.
Like,
You
come
gotta do
on,
a
man.
mating
Yeah,
call
go
and
ahead,
shit. So
mama.
it's like I'm confused why some women find it absurd that men the first like their first line of wanting to I guess entertain you or wanting to be in your presence is because they are attracted to you physically. Like if we were honest with ourselves, women entertain men because we're attracted to them too. We look at a man and be like, he is a fine motherfucker. You hear me?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, fair
I'm
use, you
just
can
trying to
finish.
figure out if we supposed to like you outside. A man tells somebody you love that ain't funny.
Your phone breaking
I
up
can't.
because you talking that bullshit. How you not gonna like somebody outside of physical attraction that you're about to, potentially spend the rest of your life with or whatever like that? Somebody you gonna have kids with? Like, what do you mean? You have to like their mindset at least, like at the least. God damn, Ashton.
No, now don't get me wrong. After
Like,
after you find out whether or not you're physically attracted to them, there's going to be
Yeah,
other
like
things
what's
that
gonna keep
attract
you
you to them
around that
as well.
person?
Right. But there's going to be other things that keep you around as well, especially if you are genuinely into that person.
But
However, to
remember
be
who be talking to this the motherfucker who
like,
don't
yeah,
even want
Ashton
to
don't like
talk.
no fucking
like
yeah, he don't
what?
like nobody. He don't want to go nowhere. He don't want to do
He
nothing.
don't want to
He
come.
only
He
want
don't
to
want to
fucking
talk
eat.
to the bitch.
Yeah, he only want to eat fucking chicken fingers and fucking French fries. He's annoying. Like he makes me
Oh,
so
we got
sick.
Mr. Fair Use himself.
Hey H&M.
What up, H&M?
Salute, Shiesty Avengers.
What it do? What the business is?
How's your Friday?
Pretty
Good
smooth
for the
so
most.
far.
You said pretty smooth.
Yep.
Well, that's good to hear.
Chill out, no Tracy. I'm just saying. What else? What should we really like out other than Tracy? 'Cause y'all ain't funny. Y'all ain't
Here
pay
you
no
go.
bills.
Here you go. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck
Oh
y'all tired
Lord.
y'all with this wait, women don't pay bills shit. Please.
I'm talking.
Right?
I'm talking about
AM,
Like,
most
this
women.
come out and act
Take
all
yourself
fucking
out of it. I'm
so
talking about
I'm getting
most.
tired of y'all.
I'm
date
talking about
Shit.
most.
date
Now
Take
asking me,
better,
am I
yourself out of
tired of
it.
Ashton.
paying bills? Yes, the fuck I am. I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. Okay?
Date better, Ashton.
Yeah.
All right, fair use.
Okay.
It's called personal responsibility and accountability. Whenever I see somebody that never ever does anything wrong or they never give the amount of energy that they give out there, because if you leave it to these women, if you leave it to the internet, even if you leave it to guys, right? They will always talk about why they are the victim. So I'm trying to figure out who are the villains. Who are these hidden people that always do you dirty or do you wrong or you never ever do nothing wrong? You're not a red flag. You do everything right. You take care of business. There is no personal accountability and responsibility. If the dating pool is so trash and it's been trash for all of this time, because you telling me that you can't find one person, I mean, one person, not a needle in the haystack. There's no good people. Now, leave it to everybody on the internet. Leave it to all of these women that are on these social media platforms. And I always like to make sure that I give credit to the content creator. So that link will be down in the description. But if you leave it to all of these people, that would have you to believe that everybody else is bad and nobody is good. And they are always the victim. And they're trying to figure out what's wrong with the pool, right? But all of them is in the pool. And so if all of them, men and women, can't find anybody, but everybody is saying that something is wrong with everybody. So is it the fact that the people that are talking the most and the people that are complaining the most that don't have the results, is it that they are the ones that are the problem? But see, they don't think that they're the problem. And so they don't tell you guys what they are doing to then either attract this energy and or experience these people in such a
Somebody said something.
Nah, you good, love. Keep going. I was just making sure my shit was good. That's all. You keep going.
Okay.
negative light. If you got good guys, because she did say good guys and she said bad guys, but I'm assuming that she talks about bad guys more than the good guys. So if you ran into the good guys, how come you're not able to keep the good guys? Women that are incredibly valuable, and this is just a rule of thought. I don't know this woman's life. I have not watched her videos and all of this stuff, but I do see you guys send it to me, and now it's popping up in my algorithm. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and check it out and evaluate what she got to say. Honest to God, seriously, and this is just a rule of thumb. Valuable women that are awesome, they get selected and they are not even available. Once a person ascends to the point to where they then become so valuable that it's impossible for them to be removed or impossible for them to still be on a dating market or still be available, bro, finding a great woman is like finding a $1 million that's laying on the ground. Ain't no way you ain't gonna pick it up. Ain't no way you ain't gonna pick it up, and you're not gonna throw it back out there on the street either. You're gonna pick it up, you're gonna put it in your bank account, you're gonna cherish it, you're gonna hide it, you're gonna try to prevent everybody else from being able to get to it. You are
You
going
gonna hide it. You gonna
to
hide it like
value
some
that
drug
thing.
money. You
A
sure are.
valuable woman, and this is
I'm
Invest it.
serious.
honest to God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a valuable woman is worth more than $1 million because the value that she's gonna bring back to you is gonna be incredible. Now, I'm not gonna deep dive into that as a person that's been married for over 20 years. I'm not gonna deep dive into that portion of it. I just want to have this conversation. But the fact of the matter is, and then they spill all of their beans on the internet. Then they tell all of their business. They tell the stories, and they only want people to agree with them. But if somebody doesn't agree with them in the comments, even though they're the ones that's talking all of this shit online, then everybody else is dusty. Then everybody else is just trolls. Then they just internet commenters and all of this stuff. And it's like, hold on, you're the one that's the biggest troll, because you're the one that is putting your personal business on the internet, and now you're getting mad because there's a group of people or people that watch a video that disagree with you that call you on your bullshit.
I'm picking wrong. I'm not that cute. I need to settle for what I can get. I need to humble myself. Like,
Hold on, Matt Pearson, watch your mouth. Not too much on the light skins now, okay? Okay, fair use.
is this what you're telling your daughters?
Oh, that's the daughter.
I'm too old. I'm single. Da 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 da. But yet, you're on the internet playing in strangers' comments.
But she's on the okay.
That's the cat calling the kettle black. What the fuck?
Like, can you pause it for me right now, love?
I paused it.
Okay. First, okay, man or woman, if I go to your Instagram and I swipe, 3 times and you got clips and videos of your, use the red flag. I do not want you. Okay? Like this won't never work out.
Hold on, you said clips and videos or what?
Of you like doing what she's doing. Cause on Instagram when you do your little reels
Oh
or whatever.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't need to see
Mm-hmm.
reels. I need to see a picture. Okay, probably some highlights. That's cool. But reels. So that means you in front. You set up the camera and push record to talk to yourself. That's a little crazy to me, people. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, that's a little insane. I done tried to do it and I look goofy. So I'm just saying like
What if
that.
she was on live? Like, what if she was on live and she just saved the live?
No, my baby.
And
She recorded this, clipped this, put captions in it, and then posted it. Like she a little crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like she a little thrown off, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like, and one thing I know, 2 things for sure. If it's a woman that's actually that's loving and she's in a real relationship with a man, she not on social media like that, bro. You
yeah,
know
she
what?
disappeared.
Yeah,
She's
you know
ghost.
what she on? Close friends. She posts everything in her fucking close
Yeah.
friends. She probably do everything in her close friends. But far as being on the internet and actually making reels, like you trying to be TikTok famous when you 40, 50 years old. No, shout out to my 40s. But it's just, it don't make sense to me. So she's a big red flag. But somebody else can go though.
You got anything on that?
All
H&M.
right. So as far as like because I do different type of reels, but mine's are more fashion based and stuff like that or
Yes,
whatever. I
and
don't really do
Miss
too
M
much.
is Mrs. Put that shit on. She don't gotta say nothing. You see the fucking material. Period.
Cut it
Shout
out.
out to M.
Um, I think a lot of times these think pieces. So I have done these before. Like I used to do like morning inspiration and give my opinion on something and this, that,
Mm-hmm.
and the third, whatever. So I think like a lot of times, um, we forget that our opinion is just that. It's an opinion. We are entitled to our opinion, but we can't get upset if other people don't necessarily agree. You know what I mean? Like, like even when like Anton he does um his think pieces, or when when he's giving his opinion on something. Like, I mean, you don't have to agree with it. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it is, it's to each his own. Now, what I don't approve of, or I don't like, is if you don't like something, right? You don't necessarily have to go on somebody's page. Like when she was referring to the fact, like they in the comments, like, oh, you need to settle for what you can get, and like all of that. I'm sometimes I'm like, like I think a
That
lot
I
of it is unnecessary.
Yeah, I think that'd be compliment or attention seeking, like validation seeking.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or it's like, oh, they be like, oh, you too old, or you too this. And it's like, there's somebody for everybody. So
Hmm.
I agree with it. Like, okay, if you feel like there's piss in the dating pool, then I think you need to change your pool. You need to go to a different area. You need to, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? You need to go to a different, maybe you need to get out the pool and go into the beach. You know
And not only
what I'm
that, you
saying?
have to adjust yourself too to go to these different environments. Like
Right.
you
And then you
can't.
have to be willing to receive what it is
Hmm.
that you're looking for. Like
Hmm.
sometimes people don't realize what they're asking for, and don't realize that they are not the material in which they wish to receive.
And like you always say too, it be the full package, but it's not wrapped how they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right,
the
right, right. You so
picture.
busy worrying about the messenger. You understand what I'm saying? You so busy worrying
Hmm.
about the messenger that you're not listening to the message. You're not receiving the message. And then
Yeah.
too, sometimes we ask for things, right? We ask for things. We ask the universe. We ask God. We ask whoever your higher power, whoever it is that you believe in, or whatever it is that you believe in. You go to them. You ask them, hey, listen, I want X, Y, and Z, and they deliver you all the ingredients for X, Y, and Z, and you still talking about I want X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to put the work in for you to get what it is that you want. So he said, I'll take her if she watch my kids on weekends. You know what? Goodbye. This guy Matt is crazy. Go,
Yeah, Matt
go
funny
ahead.
as hell.
Go ahead, Lee. You can finish. You can continue.
Fair use.
Oh, you can't make this up. You're on the internet uploading videos of you recording yourself inside of the car with a camera phone, getting your thoughts off in front of a bunch of strangers
Ain't that what D Town just said?
looking for comments.
In the car.
Degrading another
Absolutely.
woman who looks like your mom, your sister, your daughter, your wife, all because she is talking about men.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest rates. Why are you in my house?
Can you please just hear me out? No,
Ashton,
no,
why you
all
why you ain't
management
paying for the
platforms are the
premium,
same.
Ashton?
They take
No,
forever to
that's
learn
me.
their
I'm
opinion.
paying for that shit.
Have done something wrong. And oh, I'm bashing men. No, I'm not. I'm literally sharing experiences as a woman dating. God forbid I tell the truth about my interactions. But
And you know what they all say? Oh no, I can get a man if I want. I got 1,000 men that's coming after me, trying to talk to me in my DMs and my comments, so on and so forth. That's nice. I only care about the results. In business, what we found is that nobody cares about your journey. Everybody cares about the results until you get there, and then they want to know how you got there, and that's your journey. So we only want to see the results. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't talk their shit. I think that everybody should talk about their experiences and say what they want to say. Just don't be thin-skinned when people then have a comment or tell you about yourself, or they observe something that you may not necessarily care for. Now you want to get mad about it. No, that's not
again,
cool.
going back to the question, do men really like women outside of attraction?
Absolutely.
You can't. Because
they hold you accountable.
You're not advocating for them in public forums. There were a couple men, thank you to those men who were like, yes, sis, we understand.
Simps. Pander bears.
We applaud you. But majority
They want validation.
Majority of the men in my comments, oh baby, you can't like women. You can't possibly like women outside of attraction. And you should
Talking
be
about the
ashamed.
actions.
Like, you should be ashamed of yourself to even call yourself a grown man. That you're on the internet.
She got her camera on like a little dashboard to hold it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just I don't understand, bro. She gotta do better. She just gotta do better. And what is this attraction? Like, Of course, we're gonna be attracted to each other. What? I thought that was the first. I thought that was the first form of mating was attraction.
That's what I said. I said that's the first line. That's your first line of introduction is attraction. You see somebody from across the room, and you know, like, oh, you like, oh, she fine as hell. Or he a good. That's a
Right.
good looking. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh,
Like
he yeah.
it's
Like
that. And
oh he
then you
handsome
take it.
girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Like
girl, he look good as hell. You see him,
right.
girl?
I'm about to go. I'm about to go snatch that. You know what I mean? Like what are we talking about here?
Yeah. What the hell?
Jesus. And then if you disagree with her, you just don't like women at all. Well, goddamn, we gonna just go to the extreme. Now I like dick. You know what I mean? Cause I disagree with you. Like, come on, man.
I
Let's get
think
off the
no.
gas.
I think that sometimes we have to realize that. So like, okay, look, I realize I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm okay with that. I think some people have such an inflated ego, both men and women, that they just couldn't possibly fathom someone not liking them or not being attracted to them. So when they get pushback, they can't understand why. You know what I'm saying?
That
I don't know.
and it's a certain type that they like that's not liking them back. I think too.
That's what you know, and you know I'm big on that, Lee. You know I've been saying that from the beginning.
Mm,
Date the people who like you.
yep.
Date people who like you.
Yep, makes.
And you
What the
can
people?
tell when someone and you can tell when somebody likes you. You can.
Yeah. You gotta take them
What?
rose colored
What? If,
glasses off, look past
No,
the
yeah.
blue and pretty eyes or face or whatever and take the shit for what it is.
Right. You know
what
what
if the
I'm
people
saying?
who like
So
you are trash?
well then, then you might like I said, then you have to change your surroundings. You have to change where you're looking for these said people at. Because that plays a part too.
I mean, cause you
Do
attract
y'all
all
believe
different
in?
types. You attract all different types of people. You have to use your
Right.
discernment.
Not
You
for
have
nothing.
to.
And that's another thing I said too on here before. I said is you are not responsible for who you attract, but you are responsible for who you entertain.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that before too. So y'all don't believe in this whole "you are what you attract."
No,
Well,
I
I'm gonna tell
don't because
Nah.
because moths are attracted to flames. Like a
Mm-hmm.
moth to a flame burned by the fire. Like you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
Ain't,
Like
ain't, ain't,
okay,
ain't, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm a lying ass bitch.
what? Oh, you
Ashton,
said
get
ain't
on
no way
my.
you a lying ass bitch. Whatever, Ashton. You was annoying
You
as a
talking about
mother.
you attract what you are. Ain't no way.
But no, and
Oh,
no, that's true to an extent because we attract people and they might trigger at certain parts of us that might, need healing or, to be worked on. So, but that still, goes into how much damage you allow them to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's true
right,
to
but
an
that's what I
extent.
so but yeah, so then it still goes back to what I was saying when I said, and not to say that I'm not disagreeing with you, Lee.
No,
I'm
you
just
good.
saying, I'm just saying that, and that's why I say you're not responsible for who is attracted to you, but you are responsible for who you entertain. So the longer you entertain them, baby, you're not
Mm-hmm.
at some point you're not a victim. You are a willing participant.
Participant. Yep. I agree.
You know, so it's like if that's not what you into, and that you got to baby, you got to stand up, get up,
What in my Meek Mill voice? Get up.
right? Yeah, get up because like what you know. So I don't know. I just feel like I think that there is I don't know. There's like this unspoken um there's like this unspoken um feeling of I can't, the word is like there, but it's like on the edge of my tongue. Like feeling of I'm supposed to have this. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and it's like yeah, yeah, you might deserve it and all that good stuff, but maybe it's not from the person that you want it from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
the person that you might think it should come from, that might not be who you're gonna get it from.
Yep. That's what
So,
I said. It'd be the total package, just wrapped differently, and you reject
uh-huh.
it.
Yeah, and you
Mama fine.
hi.
She walk fine too.
If
She
she
know she
nice,
fine.
she definitely gonna attract everybody.
That's my problem. Sometimes.
Oh, right, like not being like I don't know. Sometimes I don't know, baby. I don't know. I'm a you know
It
what
depends
most
on
of
the
the
day.
time.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a little moody, so I don't
yeah.
like people every day.
Me
One day
neither.
you might catch me on a friendly tip. The next day,
Yeah,
oh, fuck out
you
my
might not. Right?
face.
No, for real. You right. Because sometimes I don't want to be bothered.
Fuck
So
out my
don't.
face. Especially when it comes to, oh my God, don't let you respond to a general DM, a motherfucker just saying good
Oh
morning.
God,
And you say
child.
good morning back, and they be like, oh, well, I hope you have a good day, and thank you, you too. And then they get to doing that shit every day, and then I get to a point where you're not about to good morning me every fucking day. Like, get the fuck out of here. So
That's
then you
yeah.
don't respond, and
That's
then
just
they,
like what you doing all the time. Like what you doing,
yeah,
nigga. The
like,
same thing I was
oh, what
fucking
you
doing
can't
yesterday.
respond, like,
Right?
nigga, get the
No, I
fuck
don't want
out
to.
of here.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. So no, I can't respond, bitch.
Fuck out of here. Like, I got a
I
life.
mean,
Leave me
you
alone.
know, like,
Fuck off my line. All right, we got what, a minute, less than a
okay,
minute off in this video. Bear with
okay.
me.
Who look like your mothers, your sisters,
You keep
your
saying this shit.
aunties, your daughters.
Yeah, right. We got it. We heard you. Shout out to her again. I'm gonna leave a link back to her profile for you guys to be able to check it out. And if you like her content,
Fuck off, Matt.
feel free to go and subscribe to her. I always like to link back to the content creators. This is a run from accountability. That's all it is. And it doesn't matter how much you say it. They're never going to see it as far as in themselves until it's revealed.
You said they're never going to see it?
Through
I see
continuously
it,
getting their ass kicked on a dating market. But let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. The best day to join the Patreon is the beginning of the month.
All right, yeah, we ain't doing all that.
Why would we getting on her ass? They be like, you talking about a black woman that's like your mother and look like your sister. And then, my mom and sister do that whole ass shit too.
And it's like if they saying it to you, then clearly they say it to their mother or their sister too, or have at some point. But it's like it's only but so much you can say to your mother and your sister, and they gonna, respect it and listen. But you, as my partner, listen, take heed. You a reflection of me, bitch. So, I'm sorry, y'all. That's the pimp lead coming out.
Where the fuck Ann go?
Everybody dip. She dip. Cuban dip. Yella, what the fuck? Happy belated birthday, Yella. Cause the
She had birthday, Yellow.
got me going. I almost didn't see your ass. You blending in with the background.
Hey. That's how a nigga feeling right now. What's good, Joe? Appreciate the birthday wish.
Damn, you turn yellow.
Nigga, 38.
That nigga lying.
Wardy, I can't tell you all my business.
I'm finally starting to catch up with how my age starting to catch up with, you know what I'm saying, how I've looked. I always looked older. So now I'm starting to actually get there.
I know that boy Yellow had a mean ass fedora on his birthday. We ain't see no pictures or nothing.
Damn, y'all dry.
All right, 100 men versus a gorilla. Who gonna win?
Oh shit!
It depends on who in my lineup.
I gotta
so you,
look at y'all. Hey.
I honestly think Em can take on the gorilla by herself though.
Like square, bitch.
She must ain't paying attention. She
No,
busy.
I walked away from the thing. You said I could take on a gorilla by myself.
Yeah, you know they doing 100 man versus
Yeah,
gorilla
yeah.
challenge.
I sure the fuck could. Y'all better pray for that gorilla. You shitting me? Throw me to the
and,
pack of wolves. Bet you I come back leading the pack.
and be
It,
outside.
it,
Snow White.
M Cuban and
I
I
mean, it's gonna be some casualties. See, that's the trick, right? The key is just to kill the gorilla. We ain't expecting all 100 men to live.
Get some tissue and put some tissue in the
get
bathroom,
it.
please.
If y'all
For
got guns, y'all
period.
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got guns. We good. But I don't think we'll say guns. I say we keep it at like sticks and bats, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Like you know,
he taking that first one out. Oh, but probably the first 2, 3 that come at him, y'all done for.
on the first 22, 23, them niggas dead.
I was trying to give him a chance. You know,
Nah,
y'all gotta jump him. Like y'all gotta jump him in increments. Y'all gotta go in increments.
we definitely gotta swarm that nigga though. It's like we gonna need 30 of us just to go in, just to go straight in.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know.
I don't know now. Them gorilla be doing a nigga wrong on Planet of the Apes.
Matt Pearson said if he mad and enraged, nobody rushing him. Hell no. Man, listen, cause you
He
man.
rushing you. That's the thing about it. When
Yeah.
when the fight start, he coming at the men. So it ain't even gonna be like a
He
like
coming to see
like this.
what's up.
Yeah, he coming at you full speed.
Mm.
But
But
see, we
sorry to
got
that
if we
man.
got weapons and shit, then yeah, we can do it. But if we just straight hands, bro, we not fucking with no gorilla. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
we
what you
taking
talking
the
about.
L. Yeah, we taking the L. Yeah, we taking the
Straight
L.
like that. Now we got
It's
sticks and rocks, and we can make our own
mm-hmm,
little shanks, and cause you know we humans and men, so we'll make something. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
But if we just straight hands,
Right.
stop it.
No bullshit, Matt. No eye contact. You done. The
Yeah,
first
that
one to
shit
make eye
over with.
contact, that's what he going for.
I did
Matthew
I
must
did
can't get on the panel no more. Matthew, your wife said you can't get on no more panels. You said that nigga having too much fun.
What's up, Asher? Lee L. Y'all
What
D
up,
Town.
bro?
yo.
Hey,
Nigga,
Wody.
fuck taking the L. I'm kicking that bitch right in the balls. You got me fucked up, nigga.
Them gorilla balls
I'm
though, they
kicking that
like
gorilla right
reinforcing
in the
that.
balls.
They reinforced.
Yo.
Nigga, don't you understand I wear boots, nigga?
He said,
Oh,
nah, I feel you though. I
What
feel
did
you
he
though.
said I
Nigga,
wear
shit
boots.
kickers,
He said, I'm
nigga.
bringing the
Shit
steel
kickers.
toe joints to the
Do you
front.
hear me? I'm coming through that bitch stomping, nigga. What up, Christopher J?
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's
Oh,
up?
Hey,
happy
Christopher.
birthday, Yellow.
Oh shit.
Appreciate it, bro. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
What up, D Town? What's
Don't let
happening,
my
Lily?
business
What's
leak.
up, Lacey? Y'all all right? Hey, I need a salad from you, man.
what? What?
Hey, D Town, I need a salad from you, bro. Yeah, what's up? What's up, bro? What's up? What you doing last weekend in August? Last weekend in August? I truly don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to pull up to San Antonio. San Antonio? Yes. What's going on? Battle of the sexes, women in their feelings. We just need to shut them up one good time. But y'all gonna be in San Antonio with it? Okay,
Christopher
then.
J,
Yeah.
nobody's in their
Ah,
feelings.
la,
What
la,
the hell are you talking about? Why is you starting this
ain't
blasphemous
nobody
talk?
talking to you. I'm
No,
talking
well,
to my
I don't
Texas
care.
brother. If you ain't from Texas, I'm gonna need you to go on mute one
You
time.
right. I'm not
Let
from
me
Texas,
finish
but
my
that's all right.
conversation,
No,
and I will let you New
no,
Yorkers get a little
absolutely the
bit.
fuck
I
not. You
will
got me
let you New
in
East
Yorkers
Coast
get a
over
little
Matthew.
the
bit.
East Coast.
Let me finish talking to my brother one time. Thank
Yeah,
you,
all
baby.
right.
Now, D-Town. I'm gonna talk to Mimi. I'm gonna get her to send you something on IG. Just give you time to prepare and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna need you to pull up, man. It's the last weekend of August.
the
Oh,
28th, the 29th, and the
okay,
Go
30th.
to
bet. Cause,
crimeoutside.eventbrite.com.
cause last Saturday I wanted to be a part of the panel, but you know your boy work Monday through Saturday.
No,
That's why I went there.
you can be part of the panel, but we're gonna give you time to
My
make
boy
it.
Ashton. But yeah, for sure, I'm gonna try to make something happen for you, Chris. For sure, man. We're gonna see
I
what we
bet.
can do.
Just hit the. I'll
I
get
get
Mimi
the
to hit you
information
up.
from me.
She'll send you
Yeah.
the invite. The Eventbrite information. You know what you need to pay, and you
Okay.
let it situated, man.
I bet 10
I'm about to put it in the chat.
My God, appreciate you, man. Now, El, you could go ahead and talk your New York shit. Go ahead.
Nah, it wasn't about being from New York and none of that. You trying to make it seem like we mad or whatever. We ain't mad.
I
We are
was
not
all types
mad.
of names that particular day.
Oh yeah, you was a sucker.
You see what I mean?
He
Yeah,
definitely
you
was.
was a sucker. You was a sucker. You did some sucker shit, but it's all good.
It's
It's
okay.
all
It was
good.
just a
When I see you
game.
face to
It was
face,
just a game,
it's
though.
okay. And it's still a game. It's still a game. And when I see you face to face, I just want you to know it's on and popping. Okay? Okay.
Bet. Just as long as you ain't
Hey, and we
interfering
got a
with what I
couple
got
on
going on.
site.
All right.
Right. It's a couple of on sites. I'm telling you. They're gonna
Okay.
be like, yo, oh my God. Y'all see how yup, indeed.
On site.
First of all,
Indeed.
Matt Pearson
you're
is
gonna lose your directions. Your GPS gonna die on you when you leave the airport. That's number
Ain't
one.
that something?
that's some
Mm-hmm.
hating ass shit, Chris.
Ain't it?
Matt Pearson, the dates are August 28th through the 30th.
Hey Chris, they phone ain't gonna update the time when they get down here. You know they're in a different time zone.
Hell no,
Bullshit.
they're gonna be stuck in airplane mode.
Hell yeah.
I like all of this. I like all of this. This is
Y'all
cute.
some
It's good
haters.
to know where the hell y'all stand. I'm glad we getting this all out now, so
Oh
it ain't no
yeah.
surprises later. Yup.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you and Cuban. What's up?
Oh,
Ooh,
You
okay.
and Cuban.
ooh.
Okay. Heard you, Christopher J. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This that Sour Patch shit.
Nah, it was just a game till we got to the name calling. Now it's war. I got something for y'all.
Oh shit.
Whatever. Yeah, I. Mm-hmm. You
Uh-huh.
see
I'm
this,
gonna let them make
Lily?
it, Chris. I'm gonna let them make it. I'm gonna let them make it.
Shit. Now I got to get back to work. I'll be back up later.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a blessed evening now.
You too,
Mm-hmm.
Chris.
Hey, good
Yup.
job. Appreciate you, my guy.
All right, y'all. So speaking of gorillas, and I'm so sorry because this next clip, well, actually, this video is a compilation of clips, but this first clip is y'all gonna see why I say gorilla mode.
Mm. Okay.
But
She tried to unalive her boyfriend after going through his phone and found out he like men.
he
Jesus.
was
Go ahead.
cheating. No, he was cheating.
Oh, okay. Because that's the
You
only reason why I could see you wanting to kill
Why you
somebody.
got why you gotta be gay?
I didn't say no, but I listen. First of all, there's a lot of men who
You say you like
um
men?
what what. There's a lot of
You
men
say
who
you
like
like
men,
men,
and
then
they're I said it says she went through his
there
phone and
is.
found out he. I said, and so there's a lot of men who entertain other men on the DL. That's what I said because that would be the only reason for you to get where you would try to unalive him. That's what I'm saying.
Ash, I'm sorry, y'all. Ashton,
No,
can you send Matt Pearson the Eventbrite link? I don't know if they want me to put it in.
this nigga ain't got no social media, do it.
Oh shit, I don't
So put it in the thing.
Man,
Put it in the chat.
know.
Put it in the
Okay,
chat. It's open to everybody, so
I
put
ain't
it in
got
the
the link to
chat.
that.
okay, I'll put it. I'll put it in
Okay.
the chat, Matt.
You did? Okay.
What is it? Eventbrite.
Man, you ain't got no damn IG or nothing.
I'm ready.
Only nigga I know with no social media.
All right, y'all. Fair use.
Bro, chill. Bro, stop. Stop. Come on. That's a big girl on the other side of that door.
Got to be.
I about to
Got
say,
to
y'all see
be.
how that motherfucking door
Door
finna
is moving,
Oh,
right?
yo.
scary ass nigga,
Knocking
get your
that
fuck ass
mom.
out the bathroom, scary ass boy. That
And
nigga
yo,
That's a
scary.
whole.
is his back on the
That
side
nigga
where the
scary as
hinges
hell.
are? Cause was that the hinges side popping out like that, bruh?
It might be. Shit now.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead. Play it. Play it,
That
Lily.
wall, that wall almost caved
That
in and shit.
motherfucking wall. Dito, her
She.
feelings are hurt.
Oh my
yeah, her feelings mad. Her, did y'all
Her
hear that
feelings are
shit in the
hurt.
background? Thank you, baby.
God, man. Playing with people, I'm telling you, y'all just don't understand. When you play with people's heart,
Right.
karma is a thing, and you just never know in what shape, form, or fashion it's gonna come back on you. So just make sure y'all do right by people, man. By the title and thumbnail, y'all already seen what to expect. But if y'all could do me a huge favor right now, smash the like button before we get into this video, man. The more like this video get, the higher the rank. We're gonna roll to 1 million subs, man. And I need y'all to make that happen for me. But let's go and get into it right now and see what's going on.
I'm about that.
Bro, chill, bro.
I'm about that.
Nigga, I'm about that shit. Ayy, she gonna do that to his ass when she get him.
She is, but so she unalived him?
Nah,
Oh,
she
she tried
didn't.
to unalive him. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
No, I'm not the one to play with. And I told you multiple times. I told you. Nigga.
Pause it, Lily. Pause it. Wait,
Oh
pause it.
my.
Pause it. So you hear her saying, I
No,
told
that's
you
a healthy
multiple
one on the other
times?
side of that
Yo,
door.
she's hurt.
Wait,
Yeah.
but then I also say you only responsible for who you entertain, not who you attract, right?
Yep.
And she
That's
told
why I
him
said,
multiple times that means he's done this before.
yep, and she's allowed it now at this
And
point.
right. So
He's
now at
comfortable
this
doing
point,
it.
she is a willing participant and he is and he's very comfortable fucking around because she ain't never did nothing before. Like, she
Wait
ain't
till
never
you
left
find,
him.
wait till the plot twist hit, yo.
Okay, go ahead, keep going. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, she hurt.
You sleep in my car. Don't come to me.
Hey, look at me. Did you follow me on Instagram yet? Nope. If you did not, then you need to follow me on Instagram. Come on over to Instagram. Why
I
haven't you
tried to
followed me
put
on
that
Instagram
earlier,
yet?
y'all. I
It's on
was
the
mad
screen
as
right
shit.
now. It's pinned below in the comments, and it's in the description. So it's no way you can miss it. Come on over, man. Oh.
Bro, chill, bro. Come on.
I will beat your mother now. I want you to step outside now. Now. I
You're
want
not
you
even taking her
to.
seriously.
I want you to. You stupid. You did it.
Y'all peep the ankle monitor? That's the plot
And she
twist.
ain't going nowhere.
He can't go nowhere.
No, I'm saying
Jesus.
she ain't going nowhere. That's why he ain't taking her
No,
serious.
right.
She ain't
But
going
at
down
this
there.
Right.
point, can't go nowhere until that's off. He tied there.
Yeah, but he probably, girl, bye. That's the only reason why he probably there. And that's the reason why he
Mm-hmm.
carry himself the way he do it. And that's so fucking unfortunate. Baby, bye. Ain't no nigga coming to shack up to fuck with me, honey.
Take it to your mama house.
Yep. We ain't doing that shit here. Show ain't.
But on other note,
Fair
this nigga got
use.
her pajama pants on.
Yeah.
He definitely do got her pajama pants on. You dead ass right, Wody.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Fair use.
Yeah. Yeah, she hurt.
Bro, chill.
Oh. Yeah, she using her body. You think this funny?
Come on. Night. I ain't got no job. Not a job. You got these bitches talking about me.
What?
Okay. You thought crazy. I'm crazy. For real. I'm the one.
What the? in a pickle, chat. It's going crazy, guys. It's
It's
going
about
Pickle,
crazy.
nigga, please.
I'm in a pickle.
And I can't get out. I'm stuck in the bathroom.
Nigga, you better go out the window.
Ain't no damn
Dang.
window. Yeah, them niggas in an apartment.
Oh, okay.
She's coming back. And I can't leave. Cause yeah, so I can't leave. And I'm just stuck in the bathroom. I've been here for like an hour.
Wait, what he say? He said he can't leave because what? Why he can't leave?
That is sad.
Hey, she fucking that house
I'm
up.
just stuck in the bathroom. I've been here for like an hour. And
that is sad.
That's another thing too. Like I don't want to. I'm not about to be tearing my own shit up. Fuck that.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing that.
Chat, I'm still in the bathroom, bro.
Bro.
I snuck out. I got it covered. Cause I'm gonna just sleep in here, bro. She's still out there tripping, bro. And I'm scared. I don't know if I'm gonna make it up, chat. But
Now this would make me think it's a lie, cause is that
Really
a
put a dresser in there too?
dresser? Right.
yeah,
I get a dresser in
the
there.
house a mess. She messed the house. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm really tired as hell, for real. This been going on for like a few hours, bro. I'm tired as hell. It's late as hell right now.
Somebody would have called the police by now, cause I know I
Right.
fuck with her like them
you can
motherfuckers
honestly
was
tell
up
she
there.
hurt.
Yeah, somebody would have. Yo, she was
Wait, how you got the
fucking.
bathroom?
No, he said he's still in the bathroom. He snuck out and got a
Wait, he
blanket,
got his
but it
cover
looked.
in the bathroom.
Yeah, he said he snuck
He
out and
could have
got a
carried that boy.
blanket,
Man,
but
fuck out of
it
here.
looked like it was a dresser right there. So I don't know if that was a dresser
Man, it
though
looked like he
or
was in the
the
bed.
cabinet. Yeah,
He
that's
was
what
in
I'm
the bed.
saying. So I don't know.
All right.
He didn't-
So the hurt girlfriend versus 100 men. Who gonna win?
Oh baby, she gonna win.
He thrashing y'all ass. You see me
Yeah, she
shaking
gonna
that
win,
thing?
baby.
She ain't
Cause
gonna
she,
win. I'm gonna tell you why she ain't gonna win. Because out
She
of
gonna
100
tie out.
men, it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one. They're gonna have that smooth talk for her, and that's gonna be a wrap.
he
Not a
gonna
tame the
talk her
beast.
down. He gonna talk. He gonna tame the
Yeah,
beast. He gonna talk her down.
yeah, he gonna tame the beast. Yeah.
Whoa, you is funny.
It's getting
Ooh,
real
ooh,
low,
ooh.
yeah.
Got to put that daddy voice on for her.
Right.
Fucking
Like, come
right.
on, baby. Let's talk about this.
Hey, man, come here, man. Holler
Or
at you,
nah,
nigga.
nah, that's too soft. And you gotta be, hey now, you gotta stop that shit. You gotta put some. That's when you gotta step into
You
your
gotta put some.
You
Woody
gotta see,
mode.
you
You gotta
gotta
put some
start off,
bass in your voice.
a little
Yeah,
smooth. Dude. Hey, look at here. Let me come here. Let me tell you something. Come here. God damn it. Shit.
Come here. Come here. Let me tell you something.
calm that shit down. You gonna calm that shit down right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what he got to say. Cause y'all, the rest of this shit is funny.
Like for you to be on house arrest and get caught cheating, bro, and she
Right.
holding it down for you, that gotta be some type of hurt. You get what I'm saying? Like, and all that gotta
Nigga, you can't even
be
leave the
just
house,
a
nigga.
different type of pain when you holding somebody down at their lowest and they just do something like that. Like, and then he just really making mockery and jokes about it, smiling in the bathroom, like while she's sitting there really like her life flashing before her eyes. You get what I'm saying? Like in all honesty, I know I laugh if something was funny, bro, but I feel like at the beginning it was a little like, you know, jokey, but like you can really feel the energy through the video. I know a lot of y'all can as well. Like you can honestly tell, I mean, you can honestly feel that this woman was through. And not only was she through, you can tell that she was hurt. She was hurt. Like a different type of hurt. I don't know what he did, but whatever he did, that really hurt her. You know, and I don't wish anybody, male, female, whoever, to go through a situation like this where you possibly feel this type of pain. because I know she was about seconds away from taking his life. That's an actual case of emotional distress. I feel sorry for her, man. Prayers. Hopefully she gets somebody that won't play with her feelings and post stuff like this online. I mean, obviously, hopefully he was just recording it for his safety, just in case anything happened to him. But to kind of
I
post
need
it
to
and things
find an
like that and
update.
try to reverse it at the victim world, I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. Like of course, we don't know what happened, but from her responses of you constantly cheating on me, when she's, we can kind of tell somewhat of what was going on here.
Oh yeah, I just came to my little shorty spot mess with, right? And somebody called me and told me she messing around with somebody else. So I was just outside. Oh yeah, I just came to my little shorty spot mess with, right? And somebody called me and told me she messing around with somebody else. So I was just outside, got to see what's going on. Watch this.
I think this was
Yo,
a skit. I
Naya,
don't know.
Yeah.
can I come in?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's she at? Shit, what's she at? Y'all in the weird as hell, bro.
For real.
What's she in there?
You gonna move?
What you want,
friend?
Dead ass serious. Like, watch out. So serious, bro. Y'all in the weird as hell, bro. Hey, watch out. Move out. Watch out, bro. Bro, watch out. He look like right quick. Damn, for real?
Dang.
Who the fuck? Why are you sitting behind the door and shit? See what I be talking about?
Bro, who is you?
Exactly. That's what the fuck I be talking about right now.
Bro,
exactly.
Dang.
Crazy. Crazy. Yeah.
I mean,
That's wild as shit.
Well,
I don't
first of
know.
all, it looked like a free fall for everybody. Because why is there somebody behind the door? Then it's
Yeah,
a
like he
nigga in the
waiting.
bed.
He
She
up
in the bed.
next.
Like, what is happening here? This too much. There's so much to unpack with
At
this.
first, I thought it was a skit because, like, Eric, the nigga, he's like super calm. He's so calm, and I
Because
don't
he's
know,
trying to
like,
keep it P. That's why.
I
He's
mean,
trying to
because
keep it
even the
P.
friends though, like that open the door and I'm not moving out the way. Like, bitch, you should have never even opened the door and
Open
let
the
that
door,
nigga
right.
in.
Right. But they look like a freak off is happening.
Yeah, something was going on.
Why would you be in a bed laid up with one and then I just don't know. I don't know, girl.
He was waiting his turn.
That looked like a girl behind the door. It looked like another
Oh
girl
yeah, it
behind the
did see a
door.
ponytail.
It just had a
Yeah,
hat, right? She just had a hat on. So that's
maybe
what I'm
she was
saying.
protecting her friend, making sure I don't
Girl,
know.
bye. She
Some
should have
tricking
told her
going
friend,
on.
don't. Right.
Look, get
That's what
some
I'm
tricking
saying.
going on over there. It's a
Yeah.
brothel house.
That's exactly what it is. Girl, they taking time. They talking about she cheating on him. Yeah, she cheating on you, all right. Oh my gosh.
No.
Hey.
Fair use.
if this your man and you get caught cheating like that, like it's really you call red-handed. There's no explanation about that, And he looked like he calm, so I don't know if they just going tit for tat. It seemed like some type of tit for tat. You cheat, I cheat type of situation. But to get caught in the act, and Buddy just sitting there chilling, like it's either got to be a skit or I don't know. This ain't their first time getting caught, because I can imagine like me getting caught up like this, and I find out a girl got a, you know what I'm saying? She got a man, or I'm out. I'm up, standing up, because you don't know. You can lose your life in a situation like this. People have.
So I heard we telling secrets.
Right.
I'll tell y'all a little secret. But if I tell y'all, y'all can't go tell bro because he's still with us. So peep game. I was gonna kick it with little shit. We having a grand time. We vibing. We chilling. Whatever.
Crazy.
Then when we get done chilling, little shit like he ain't got no gas in his car. So I'm sitting right next to him after we done did the grown up stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he's on the phone with like his homeboys and people he work with talking about he ain't got no gas in his car. Hang up that phone. Like,
that was the bed right there. That was the bed.
like how much gas you need? I got you, baby. Like I got you. Ask and ye shall receive. So I sent him $20 or whatever for gas. I called a Lyft. Like after I give him the gas bread, I ended up calling a Lyft. Like, you feel me? Like, put that gas bread in your car tomorrow. Like, call me when you get off work tomorrow. We'll link back up. It's a vibe, right? So I leave his crib in a Lyft and go home. The next day comes. It hit afternoon time. Bro still ain't called, said nothing. So I text him like, what's up? He gonna say he got work till 10 p.m. Mind you, he been there since the morning.
Right.
So I'm like, bet. What you doing after work? He like, nothing. He going home. So something in my heart just felt like he was lying. So I go on Instagram and I type in beautiful black women and I find this girl that's not a model, but that's not, you feel me? She's like, she looked regular, you know what I'm talking
Okay.
about? But she's fine though. And then I go download a text app number. Did.
So you
So I
catfish.
text him from the
Hold on, pause. Because at what point during this whole plan do you realize I'm doing too much? Let me just take the L for what it is
Right.
and
Because
move.
like I'm confused why you feel like you gotta do she must don't get niggas. She don't get niggas. That's what
That
that
bitch
is. She don't
said
get
I went to
niggas.
Instagram, type in beautiful black women, and downloaded the text app. And did like sis. You
And she
mad
might.
because you let him hit and you gave him $20 and you
Where the
caught a
fuck they
lift
find these
home.
niggas at?
And he
You're
didn't call you
mad.
to
What the
right.
fuck? What the
He
fuck?
didn't call you back. The shit had to be trash, baby.
First off,
You didn't do what you were supposed
you
to
tripped
do.
out when she called a live home.
Right, what that ass, because once I give you money for gas,
You
that's
taking me
enough.
home.
Right.
You're taking me home.
God damn, boy. What the fuck they find motherfuckers at?
What up, Pra? Pra said that's a recurring bid.
You know what? He said little shit. Like he
Hey,
said, look,
'cause
I know, right? That's that new
yeah, that's what they
saying.
say now. That's what they be
Yeah.
calling
That's
their
my
they
little
little
shit.
shit
Yeah.
now. I
Oh,
man,
I
somebody
like my little yeah. I do.
yeah, don't call me little
Yeah, yeah.
shit. Cause
I
what?
ain't nobody
No.
little shit.
Mm-mm.
Or fine they would say fine ass shit or something like
Yeah,
that.
my little
Or
fine
fine
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
Girl.
All
I'm
right.
not nobody's fine shit.
No,
Okay.
I'm not nobody shit.
I'd rather be a
Nothing.
bad bitch before I'm a fine shit. Okay.
Yeah. All day.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, go ahead. Fair use.
It-
the text app and I'm like, yo, what's it? Like, what's up? He like, who this? I'm like, Bree. He like, who the fuck is Bree? And I sent him a picture and he like, how you get my number? I'm like, you gave it to me at work one time. Like, you feel me? We used to, like, I seen you when you was at work. So he's calling and I get nervous because now I got to think fast, shorty. Because I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't think about him
Right.
having to call me. So what a nigga calling, I'm like, oh my God.
Hold up, cause what Matt said, big backs have a different life. Y'all so rude and toxic.
No, because first of all, she's pretty though. If she looked like
She
that,
is.
if she ain't got no filter, she's pretty. So she's not ugly. Don't get me wrong. You got some big women who are not that aesthetically pleasing. So
Mm-hmm.
she's not one of them though. She looks like a pretty girl. She just happens to be a big girl. She's not pretty for a big girl. She's pretty. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so for her to be acting like this, like I said, she must don't get niggas.
Right.
And I know plenty of BBWs who get niggas. Okay, they get niggas.
Man, get
All
them.
right. They get
There.
niggas. Getting
Okay.
niggas is not the problem.
Hey, she must have a good head on her shoulders if it's catch my drink.
You know what? Fair use.
Oh my God. So I go to
Just say.
YouTube and I go type in club sounds on YouTube. Then I go
Wait,
to the
did I
bathroom and
miss
I put
something?
2 pieces of tissue. So what a nigga calling, I'm like, oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Like I seen you when you was at work. So he's called up. He like, who this? I'm like, Bree. He like, who the fuck is Bree? And I sent him a picture and he like, how you get my number? I'm like, you gave it to me at work one time. Like you feel me? We used to, like I seen you when you was at work. So he's calling and I get nervous because now I got to think fast, shorty. Because I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't think about him
Right.
having to call me. So what a nigga calling, I'm like, oh my God. So I go to
Just say.
YouTube and I go type in club sounds on YouTube. Then I go to the bathroom and I put 2 pieces of
She is
tissue in my mouth
dedicated.
and my cheeks. And then, like, when he called back, I'm talking in like an accent or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Like, I'm at the club. Let me text you, shorty. So he hang up the phone. I text him. He like, what you want? I'm like, pull up on me. Like, let's link. Like, let's kick it. And I send him a risky picture of a butt. I go to Twitter. I find a picture of a butt. Send it to him. Bam. So now, you feel me? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm on that type of time. Y'all know this bald head, raggedy ass nigga
You pulled up.
gonna tell Bree send him the Addy. So I'm
Wow.
like, oh,
That
I
easy?
got you. So I tell the nigga that I'm like on the way to a different club. Now, mind you, now I'm mad because
Fellas, if that ever happened to you, and you don't know if somebody real or not, just take that picture and put it in, literally drop the picture in on Google, and it'll show you if it's like fake or anybody else on that picture. That's just free game for you. Ladies, that's free game for you too. A guy send you a selfie or something like that and you ain't never talked to him on the phone, take that picture and literally screenshot it and add it to Google and it'll show you.
Because not I gave you gas and you finna use it to pull up on another bitch. Oh, you finna run.
Dang.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Boniface Ogunti, and I had an amazing weekend with Spectacular Smith at his Spectacular.
So I sent him the Addy to this club downtown. Pulled up to the club and he like, where you at? So I call him back. You feel me? Played it off real cool, real calm, collected. Like he really thought I was coming outside the club. Then I made it seem like me and my people got in an argument. So then I put on like crash sounds on YouTube. Like I had it going dumb in the crib. Whole time I'm at home. This nigga like, oh my gosh, you're like, what's going on? So I send him the address to a hotel room that's far as fuck. Okay? Far as fuck. About, I'm about to just call a Lyft. I got to get out of here fast. My Lyft right here. Just pull up and with my cousin, blah, blah, blah. So boom, he pull up to the telly, right? When
Dang.
Mind you, I'm not there. I'm lying. This is all. Everything is a lie. Bree's not even real. She's real, but she's not. You feel me? So he pull up to the hotel room. You feel me? He in his work uniform and he do security or whatever the fuck. So when he get there, I guess he like got out the car to go talk to the security in the hotel, y'all. So when he get in the hotel, he sent me a picture of him in the lobby. At this point, I'm cracking.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Because now I'm like, now I think of a lie because I feel like, nigga, you didn't drive far enough from the club to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that little gas money I gave you, I need you to drive all of that shit the fuck up. Every fucking penny down to the motherfucking cent. Do you hear me? Because you don't even know this bitch Bree, and I know you would have clapped buns, and you were just clapping my buns not even 48 hours ago, sonny.
Dang.
Like, you got me all the way figgity fucked up. So I tell him that my phone finna die. I'm not in the mood no more to come outside, and that we'll just link next time. And then I deleted the app.
Dang. So she basically.
Can y'all say sis was dedicated like shit?
I feel like she did too much. I mean, I get it, like, you know what I'm saying, but she
That
did
was
too much.
dedication, like for $20.
Yeah, for fucking
and
$20. Yeah, like baby, you did a lot, and you don't get niggas. That's the whole point. You don't get niggas. You don't. You couldn't possibly get niggas not acting like that.
And that's where the lack of accountability comes from, because again, she gave up the box because she wanted to. She even gave up that
Nobody forced her.
She wanted to. Like he didn't ask her anything. He was on the phone minding his business. So then you go interjecting,
minding his business.
Well, why she mad in the first fucking place? That ain't motherfucking nigga. That ain't no nigga shit his bitch.
Because she gave him $20 and asked him to call her when he got home, and he didn't. And then she said she wanted to get up with him the next day, and he didn't call her. You know what I'm saying?
Women be assuming and initiating shit that men don't agree to.
That's true. Who said that?
That's what happened when you hit the motherfucking bottom. Fellas, make that a motherfucking lesson. Don't hit the fucking bottom no more, dog. Stop in the middle. Don't hit the bottom of this.
Don't hit the bottom no more, dog.
Stop hitting the goddamn bottom, dog. Stop hitting the bottom. Shit.
You right. He was in there. He turned that girl every which way but loose. He activated her crazy button.
That nigga knocked the tub plug out that bitch.
Not the tub plug. All right, let's see. Fair use.
She wasted his time because she wait. I thought she was finna go in and start going crazy on him. That's what I.
Come with us to go find out who Pickle real daddy is, because who we thought was her daddy might not be her daddy.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this girl's journey. That's crazy. She just was a little too happy to be not knowing who her father, who that little girl father was.
Hello. Here we go, right here, y'all. DNA connect.
Wait.
Oh, it's closed. I thought it was closed. What I gotta read? Hopefully they still open.
So she's taking her daughter with her.
The daughter has to get a DNA has to get the DNA test done. It's for the daughter.
This is a little tad bit embarrassing because it's like I feel like everybody's staring at me or something. Answer the bell. You ready?
Yeah. Not trying to make it good.
I'm ready. Here. All done. We're all done, right?
Yeah.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, hopefully, her dad is rich. Hopefully, the new man is rich because the old man is broke as fuck. So, hopefully, the new man rich. And yeah, you hungry?
Yeah.
Now we're about to go get some food because I done worked up an appetite. Trying to figure out which one of them YNs I slept with. So now we're about to go get some food.
That is raggedy bitch behavior. I don't give a fuck.
Piss me the fuck off. Talk about her.
Them took the words out my mouth. Raggedy bitch.
Yes,
Hey y'all, how you doing?
that's raggedy bitch behavior.
What are we watching? What the hell are we watching? What the hell is I walking this a raggedy ass behavior?
Yeah, that's raggedy bitch behavior. I don't give a fuck. Is she all cheesy peasy, like cheesy peasy, easy squeezy? Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about? Don't get me wrong. On one end, it's like, I'm glad that that she's trying to find the little girl's father, but the flip side to that is, bitch, why do you have to try to find the father?
Right. And then you talking about which one of these YNs. Hopefully he
She want that child support.
like
That's what
hopefully.
It sounds like
Baby,
it's more than two though. It
talking
sounds like
about,
it's
talking about,
more than two.
yeah, talking about because the other one was broke. Like, bitch, so you gave your pussy up to okay, and this is why poor pussy management. This is what the fuck we talking about here. Poor pussy management. This is
pussy
fucking crazy.
discipline. No pussy discipline. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Poor pussy management. Period. Like what? This shit is bananas.
Y'all wild. Y'all wild.
No, because that's what it is. That's crazy. How so you sleep you slept with that many niggas that you couldn't pick, like you don't know who the father is. That's crazy not to know who the father is. That is nuts. That is nuts. That is nuts.
So she raw
Absolutely
dogging
nuts.
multiple men
Yes,
at the
exactly.
same time.
It's fucking exactly.
God.
Okay, you know her little pussy is stinking.
It
You hear
was
me?
a trade.
That little
$5. It was a
Should have
trade.
been taking a trip to the OBGYN after that.
Okay.
Yes.
Baby, that little puss, that little puss, what you call it is her what you say?
Hey, I'm a fuck.
Her
It's
pants is
fucked
all
up.
off.
It's
It's a
fucked up
jelly
because
bean
she's
jar.
a nice looking young lady. I will say that. She is
Right,
fucked
that's
up
what
that
I'm
she treat
saying.
herself like that. That's kind of fucked up, man. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Somebody
That's what
teach
I'm
these
saying. That
babies better. Teach these babies better, please. God damn it.
yes, somebody gotta do something because this ain't it. That ain't it at all. I might fuck my daughter up if she did some bullshit like that, but my daughter don't carry herself like that, and I'm so glad she doesn't. Oh my God, I thank God every day for her. You don't understand. I'm talking my oldest daughter. She don't carry herself that way, and I'm so glad.
Man, look who her mama
But
is.
right, 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 and I'm glad that I've taught her to is to carry yourself like a lady at all times, like regardless of what's going on around you. Oh my gosh, because that is fucking bananas right there. Girlfriend does not know who her baby daddy is, and she look kind of young. She don't look like, you know what I'm saying. She don't look
Yeah,
like
that's kind of
Way
fucked up.
under 30.
yeah, like So that's the other part to it. But it's like, damn, like what is really fucking going on here?
Wait, how these niggas leave me up here by myself with y'all? Oh hell no.
What you mean with y'all? Okay, heard
Right.
you, Wody. You see this bullshit?
Wow. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
Woody.
Yeah, you
Nah, I'm
see?
fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with
Mm-mm, that's okay. That's okay. You gonna be looking for a fucking friend one day, and we gonna be like,
y'all.
go find your buddies,
Yeah, yeah.
huh?
I know if
What?
anybody can call on, I can call on Lily. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Lily, you going for that? You let him cheat us like this, and then you gonna be there to be his shoulder to cry on?
Yeah, Wardy, I can't treat my girls like that, Wardy. I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Wardy, ain't
Oh
nobody
man.
to save you tonight.
He say, "Oh, y'all gonna leave me up here with them? Oh hell no! Nah.
Huh?
That is so terrible." See,
But
you
You
nah,
guys
know,
nah,
have
y'all
given us
cool.
a
Y'all
bad
cool.
rap, huh?
Wardy.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just talking
I'm
shit.
only joking.
Disclaimer,
I
I'm just
know.
talking shit.
No, I'm only
Okay,
joking.
talk
I'm
your
Alex,
only.
give
shit.
us with the enough is enough movement too. He
Enough,
don't.
yeah, enough
Oh,
is a fucking enough.
Oh
We
my
did.
He
God.
I
said,
put
I
that shit
know.
in the group chat one day. I started to,
Oh,
but I let y'all make it. It was too early. It was too early. It was
He
like
said, "I'll let
6:30
y'all make it."
a.m. Yeah, it was
Ooh,
6:30 a.m. with my time. I let y'all
and
make it.
you was gonna come with the bullshit, wasn't you?
I was. I was.
You ain't shit. You ain't right. Ooh, you ain't right. Cause you know
choosing.
that man. Cause that man had us burnt up in this motherfucker here.
But
Yo,
He
hey,
had us
he
burnt
was spitting
up.
some shit though. I ain't gonna lie, he was spitting some shit. But I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride.
I get
I'm
stuff
gonna
he's
let it
saying,
ride. I'm
but
gonna
I
let it
guess
ride.
just because of who it is and the delivery, it was
Hey,
like
thank you for saying it for me, Lily.
it,
Well, I think. Well, I mean, okay. So I think he is a little brash. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But also, he's another one of those. Oh, the sense of entitlement. Shout to the channel for reaching 809 subs. Poor pussy principles, nah, unacceptable. Shout to the channel for reaching 809 subs. What's he talking about?
subscribers. Shiesty Avengers got 809 subscribers
Oh,
on YouTube.
okay now. Shout out to that.
Keep running them up, y'all. Keep sharing, liking, subscribing. We
Hey,
love
That's
gang.
right.
oh
Make sure
yeah.
y'all check
Let's
out
get it.
August. Crown Me Outside.
What's the businesses? Look, what the businesses?
Battle of the Sex Life. Yeah, make sure
Make sure
y'all
I get
fuck.
a new pair of boots.
What you say?
Oh, baby, I got me some boots. Let me tell you. Y'all said they was gonna tear my feet up though. So what's really good?
What you mean turn your feet up?
Because I said I was gonna wear some Daisy Dukes and some cowboy boots and a cute little top. And
Christopher
you
J.
said
No, that
you
was
was like,
Christopher
oh,
J.
you was like those boots, your feet gonna be hot in them boots. They gonna tear your feet up. That's what y'all said.
I
I
swear
ain't
that
say
was
that.
JM. I swear that was Chris.
That's okay. I don't care. I'm still gonna bring my boots. How about that?
That was Chris hating.
And I'm gonna learn that. And I'm gonna learn that dance, boots on the ground. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna have a fan and everything. I don't give a fuck. You hear me?
Yo, can I just say this? I'm not trying to hate on I'm not trying to hate on that girl, Janelle, with that Jane, whatever her name is. No shade or nothing to her. But how the fuck is it that you make somebody famous for doing the dance that number one, they didn't even create? Number two, now you're going around
You
hiring this.
talking about the white girl?
Yeah, the white girl, light skinned girl, whatever she is. That's what I say. No shade or hate to her, but it's like, and then y'all hiring her to do this line dance, and then y'all
Right.
not doing it with her. Y'all just standing around her like y'all in the fucking zoo or some shit with your
Right.
phone.
You just watching her.
Type shit is that you hire her to show you how to do the fucking dance, to lead you in the line dance clearly, and y'all just like weird as shit with it. I mean, but
Girl.
shout out to her because she making her money. I ain't hating, but it's like that's not even her dance, and she don't even pop that shit the way she's supposed to. But that's something else.
Well, that's what happens when that's when they don't want to go to the source. They don't never want to go to the source.
Yeah, like what?
The next goal is 1,000 subs by June. I know that's right. Let's go. Let's get it.
Thank you,
First, I'm gonna stack my funds, and then what?
Get them 1,000 subscribers.
Right.
Let's get it.
All right. So, what's the next topic, Lee?
So, all right, I pulled up this video. I was kind of watching it earlier, because I see this guy around often. I don't know his name, but he was kind of like real getting into it with her. So I just wanted to watch it with y'all, and we can, go over it together, I guess.
Getting into it with who? Okay, we'll play it. We'll
Um,
see what you're talking about.
the girl at the top. I don't know her name either.
Okay.
But it's the title is "Women Can't Believe Men Refuse to Hold Back Brutal
Wait,
Truth."
I don't see it. Did you post it? Because I don't see it.
Hold on, let me refresh. Let me refresh it. Can y'all see it now? Hello?
Yes, now I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. It says, women can't believe men refuse to hold back brutal truth. That's why you're single. So let's get into it. There you
Okay.
go. Oh, great. I always do this. Press play with it muted.
You looking at it like yours. You're separating yourself because you no longer want to be responsible for these.
No, they're my kids. They'll never not be my kids. No way to separate myself.
Most men.
I don't think so.
A few moments later.
A lot of these men don't want to get away from their children. They want to get away from you.
All right, guys, go and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
But I do feel like men do not think of all the things that it requires to support a child, which is crazy because you lived in a house with these children, so you know. So when a guy says things like, oh, I'm not paying your light bill because you have to pay that anyway, well, are you considering the fact that we have 3 people in the house versus me being by myself? Are you considering the fact
It's
that
not for me to consider that. That's your house.
It's my house,
It's
but
not
your
for me to
kids are
consider
here
that.
consuming these things. Your kids are using the Wi-Fi. Your kids are using extra water, hour.
Yes.
Well, you looking at it like yours. You're separating yourself because you no longer want to be responsible for these.
No, they're my kids. They'll never not be my kids. No way to separate myself.
Most men.
I don't think so. I think that a lot of times, and a lot of women like to say, you abandoned the family. No, a lot of these men abandon y'all. A lot of these men don't want to leave their children. They want to leave y'all. A lot of these men don't want to get away from their children. They want to get away from you. That's why, if you know what's so funny? For all of the women that say that he left me and started another family, that tells you right there that the family wasn't the issue. He wanted kids. He wanted stability. He wanted a house. He just didn't want you.
Let me know what you guys think about that. I think this is a very
If that don't sound like Wody.
What the hell? What you mean sound like? Ooh, sound like me, what?
The guy that's going at it with the young lady. I've seen him like he do like these educate like these how you say in motivational like quotes and
That must
posts
be
and
where I seen them from. Yeah.
and all that stuff. But they also say that he police. So I don't know because they say that like he was in jail before at one point, and they trying to say I don't know. They were saying like he's a rat. So I don't know.
Back that train up, Lily. What sound like me?
Yeah, that whole
he not trying. Yeah, because you said that before, Wody, that you don't that men don't be wanting to get away from their kids. They love their kids. They just don't be wanting to fuck with the women. They don't want to be bothered with the women. You said that before.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Look, he said, yeah, it's true.
That's fucking true.
Prod said the guy spoke and told no lies. All right,
but I can agree with that. Some women are egregious.
Yeah.
Some women are like absolutely unbearable. You know what I'm saying? Unrealistic. Yeah. So and they run them out and they run them in out the house.
Yeah,
Some, right? Some, not all. Some. So.
Prod talking
Go
about
ahead. Insufferable. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fair use. Go ahead. You can
interesting conversation to be had because the whole narrative, for the most part, is deadbeat father, right? I mean, that's all you hear: deadbeat father this, deadbeat father that. But I also look at why did he leave? Why was it difficult for him to see his child? Why was there so many barriers and obstacles that got in his way for him to be a present father? Why was the court system?
What is the point of hiring a nutritionist if you actually can't afford groceries afterwards? My nutritionist worked with me to create a meal plan.
Weaponized in the situation? Why was a child weaponized and used as a pawn in these situations? I'm just saying, right? These are valid questions. Now, let's be clear. I'm not condoning for a man to leave his responsibilities. Okay, let's be clear on that. But you know, to have the conversation and to get curious as to why are men leaving these situations, right? Why are men starting families somewhere else? Why are men exiting the home? These are solid questions and conversations to be had. And you might even get curious if you're in a similar situation, and you may ask your father, hey, what happened? Right? What happened? What went wrong between you and mom? And he may say, you know what? I did things ABC. If I was to do it all over again, I would have done it XYZ. I'm just saying, right? You may get more insight and maybe even a life lesson from the interaction, from the conversation. Who knows? Who knows, right? Because again, I think for the most part, fathers want to be there. They want to be there for their children. They do. Are there deadbeat fathers out there? For sure, there are. But you know, for the most part, it's very few and far between in comparison to the fathers that actually want to be here. So let me know what you guys think about that. That's just my 2 cents on this. I think for the most part, you got to really protect your seed. You got to really understand what you're doing. If you're going to have kids, you know, ideally marry before you carry, and be in a situation where you're able to have tough conversations, really go in depth with who and what you're getting yourself into. Okay. To the guys that still value relationships and marriages, choosing a woman is probably going to be one of the greatest financial decisions that you make of your life, because it could really help you or it could really destroy you. It really can. So you definitely want to dot your I's and cross your T's in that situation. And who knows, it still might not work out. There's some guys watching this right now saying, listen, I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was choosing a good woman. Fast forward 5-10 years later, she flips on you, right? So there's no guarantees for sure. But going back to the topic here, there's definitely a conversation to be had as to why men are leaving these situations. Okay. And more often than not, the mother plays a factor in the situation.
The dating pool is trash. The men are trash. It's just so bad. So I'm on the phone last night and I'm talking to this guy and I'm like, oh, are you going to buy me this bathing suit, right? Jokingly. Because I already knew that the answer was going to be no, but I just wanted to see what his response was going to be.
Why y'all do that?
Cap, big.
So I was told that.
Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that?
I was told that if you tired of a man, they ask that you start asking for money or start asking for stuff. This is not something to do, but this is what I heard recently, that this is what women do. Like, they start asking you for money. You want to keep asking for their time or asking for stuff. They start asking for stuff.
So that's what that means, huh?
As a form of trying to, like, either you gonna shit on the pot or get off, pretty much. So.
Okay.
M, you had something to say on that?
So okay, so this can be looked at. So no, that's fine. So I just feel like when you are dating someone or you're seeing somebody, there's just certain things that you don't have to ask for. And I think one of my requirements, and I'm speaking from a personal perspective, one of my requirements is that I prefer a generous man. You don't have to be a rich man to be generous, if you understand what I'm saying. Because there are some men who have a lot of money and won't spend any of it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have
that's how we keep money, goddamn it.
Right. But then you have some men who you know have a little bit of money and they'll spend their money on you. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it also is a matter of how much they like you. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times if a man if he knew that, let's say she was looking for bathing suits because she was going on vacation, right? Let's say she was going on vacation and she's looking for bathing suits and they're on the phone talking and she's like, "Oh, I see this cute bathing suit I'm about to get." I know men. I have been in a situation. Men, okay, well, what's in your cart? How much is your cart?
Because your behavior will put you in a man's budget, like
Yeah,
automatic.
that's
Exactly.
absolutely,
Exactly.
absolutely. You don't have to ask for nothing because they want to make sure that they can help add value or add, or take away stress, whatever it is that helps you, that makes you
They
put a
don't want
smile on your
you
face.
asking
They are
another
willing.
nigga.
It
They
ain't
are
even
willing
that.
to do
It ain't
that.
even that. If you doing what the fuck you doing and you handling business shit, nigga just go, yeah, all right, bet. Go ahead.
Right, right. Like I've been in situations where I've gotten a weekly allowance, like
Okay, and
weekly. Weekly. Okay, here, just this is just for you. What you just do, what you got to do with that. You understand what I'm saying? I've also been in a situation where it's like, okay, babe, we getting ready to go on vacation. All right, no problem. So we going on vacation. So, oh, you got everything you need? No, I don't have everything. I need. Okay, well, what you need? Here, use this. Get everything you need so that you can get what you need for the trip. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I mean when I say like, there's certain things that you don't have to ask for if
yeah,
you are included in, like you said, if you're included in your budget, if you're included in the budget.
Maybe I'm from a different world, but ain't that what the fuck you supposed to do?
Right, but that's what I'm no, but Wody, let me tell you something. There's a lot of men who don't think like that.
they
There
sure
are a
don't.
lot of men. There's a lot of men who don't think like that. There's a lot of men who don't include you in their everyday. And don't get me wrong. I think that some women have messed it up for others. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, um, you know,
Expecting
it's.
outlandish shit.
Well, I'm sorry. What you say, Lily?
I said the women fucked it up for us expecting outlandish things.
Well, see, that's another
Yeah.
thing too. Sometimes there's some women who require certain things that they can't even give for themselves. So
Facts.
anything, and I feel like that should be a rule of thumb. Like if you can't get it for yourself, why would you expect somebody else to get it for you? Like why would you expect? Now it's different if they offer it or they say to you, "Oh, hey, you got that." You understand
Mm,
what I'm saying? Or you like that? Oh, okay, and then later on down the line they might surprise you with it or gift you whatever it is that they heard you say you liked, right? So it's like, but for you to expect certain things just because you feel like I deserve this, well, work
right.
harder, bitch. Work
Right.
harder.
You for yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with someone buying you nice things and showering you with gifts and doing all of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like also you have to understand too. Like, if he doesn't get it for you, you should be able to get it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's something you want to work towards, then you work towards that.
And don't throw it in his face that he ain't get it or couldn't get it for
All
you.
right. That's another thing because how do you know because a lot of times they will. So men don't always tell you what's going on in their lives.
Right.
A lot of times, like you won't know. A man be stressed out. He be going through things. He be trying to figure some shit out, and you'll never know because his job is to make sure you're happy, healthy, and whatever his ideals are about having a woman and what role his woman plays in his life, right?
Right.
So you won't know if there's something going on with him unless you actually are like really in tune with him or he sits down and he talks to you and he says to you, "Hey, babe, this is what's going on." So it's like, yeah, so it's almost as if, that it's not that, you're not privy to the information. It's just like, okay, well, he's gonna figure it out.
Right.
That's how some men are. Some men just keep it to themselves and they just figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Kasim said having a man spend money on the woman is a way of calming the insecurity of her being desired. In her mind, if a man doesn't spend on her, he doesn't desire her.
well, well, I mean, that might be partially true, but I mean, I guess in my opinion, I just feel like if a man doesn't spend money on you, he doesn't like you. Not that he doesn't desire you, he just doesn't like you.
Yep.
Because men spend money on the things that they like.
Facts. And they take care
Or
of the
maybe
things.
And they
your ass
take
don't deserve it.
that too. Okay, well, maybe you don't deserve it, or maybe he doesn't like you. I'm telling you, because men automatically want to take care of the things that they like and love. Men take care of the shit that they like and love.
Yep.
They do.
Yeah, they'll get
True.
you. All you gotta do is say like, I'm feeling this way, or I need this, or I've been like, for example, my face has been getting dry, and I was been complaining about it. So when I went home the last time, they got me a box of Murad like SPF moisturizers. He does
Hmm.
stuff like that he'll be like, "Oh, you're tired? Okay, let me go ahead and pay for you to go to the spa. Oh, you need new socks? I'm gonna go get you a whole thing of socks. I'm gonna get you like 3-4 packs of socks. You take this with you the next time. Like, you don't gotta ask for nothing. Most men, if they care about you and y'all are solid, or even if they're just interested in being with you, they're gonna try and cover every single thing that they can cover. All you gotta do is talk
Exactly,
about it.
Africa.
Yep.
Exactly. All you gotta do is
Take care of
mention it
you.
or even hint at it.
Right.
And if they are into you, they're gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. So
Yep.
this young lady saying, "Oh well," let's finish listening to what she's saying. Go ahead, cause
Before we finish, I want to just ask Pride, how am I a player? What are you talking about?
I think he might because he could be referring to your responses. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times women respond differently to a lot of
Because
things.
your ass is over there like you laid back with your feet kicked up, kicking your pimpish shit, my nigga.
And it is.
Like, say,
He
I
said,
ain't gonna
"And
lie
is."
though. She got that motherfucking player swag too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She really do.
That's
That's why
right,
you gotta
dude.
watch her little ass.
Talk that
You
shit.
gotta watch her little ass. Next thing
What
you
they
know, she
call
gonna
it?
talk that nigga out of house, home, and his motherfucking credit and his gravesite. Nigga, fuck you talking
He said, and his gravesite. She's taking the plot too.
She
Oh
taking
my
the
gosh.
plot too, my nigga. All
That's
6 feet, you dig?
She's taking the plot too. And
All
that was
6
the
feet, you
family
dig?
plot. Maybe that was the
Man,
family
do you
plot.
hear me?
Okay.
Do you
Yo.
hear me?
She
She can't she can't play me, fam. No,
Nah, he
yeah,
said she can't play me,
yeah.
fam.
It ain't
Bonnie is
look.
crazy.
It ain't taught us in the blood, baby. I'm gonna tell you like that. It ain't taught us in the blood. She got that from somebody in her family. She.
Zuma said, I'm sorry. Let me shut up and spend that bread. Thank you. Cash or credit. He tomorrow and did. She definitely bamboo. Hey, listen. Now your business.
And
Mind
then she definitely bamboozled the few. Why is he telling all your business like that, Lee?
all my business.
Sound
Why
like
he
he
telling
one
your
of
business
them.
like that?
Cards about me.
Why?
Listen, you been talking to the lady with the cards about me. What you got going on?
Right. Because what we really talking about here?
Shit. Fair use.
Cap. I'm just joking. I just wanted to see what he was gonna say. So what if he said, forget about the bathing suit. Let me go ahead and book you a flight. Let's go to Miami. Matter of fact, here's $1,000 to go shopping. Go nuts. Right? Would she say, oh, well, I'm just joking?
So I said, are you going to give me this bathing suit? He goes, you never got me anything. Strike one. Then he proceeds to say, well, I took you out on a date. I brought you dinner and I paid for your hookah. I said, yeah, you.
Guys, paid for the hookah and crab legs, right? These chicks are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for hookah and crab legs. Go gadget crab leg, right? Yo, wow. Thou shalt not take these chicks to get hookah and crab legs.
Asked me out on a date. Who did you think was going to be paid for that? Me? That was strike two. And then I'm like, well, you never asked me for anything. Who's to say that if you asked me for something, I wouldn't have gotten it for you? But we're not talking about you. We're talking about me. I asked you for something, and then you flipped it and said, well, I never got anything. Where are these men from? Like, where did they come from? Like, I don't know if I'm more mad at that sassy response. Like, you could have just said no, or you could have just lied like most men do and be like, yeah, baby girl, I got you. Even if it's not the truth. But when they answer back with that, like, nobody ever brought me flowers. Nobody ever pays to get my nails done.
What'd you say, boy?
She wanted to lie. She wanted the motherfucking lie. You see that shit? You see that shit?
Yeah, she want to be lied to. Nah, ain't nobody got no time for that.
Nobody has time for that.
Tell me you got me even if you don't. So
yeah, no, don't do that because that's gonna piss me. That's really gonna send me over the edge.
He don't
Like
show
what?
up. Have a
And
whole
that,
nother
nigga, that's one thing I hate. I hate for somebody to overpromise and underdeliver. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. You did not have to do all of that, sir.
Okay. Very.
What are y'all talking about? Who's the woman in the relationship?
There you have it, folks. I mean, hey, she says that she's telling a joke. Maybe he's telling a joke. You ever think about that? Maybe you want to tell some jokes. Maybe he's telling a joke. Okay, so hey, we're both telling jokes.
To my liver. I know I haven't always made it easy for you.
Oh shit!
The 80s were
talking about being healthy.
What's up?
My boyfriend mentioned this to me right before he left for work, and I was just thinking about it on my drive to work. Body count does matter. Your body count matters as a girl simply for the fact that it matters to men. And if that's what you're chasing, that's what you want to attract is men, well then therefore it matters because it matters to them. Why would a man want to claim a girl who's slept with 30, 40, 50 men? She done been passed around. That's a lot of people. Yeah, I don't even know if I've met that many people in my lifetime. I'm joking. But yeah, it matters to them. They care about that. And I'm not speaking for every single man in this world, because of course there's men that they don't care about, but those are probably the men that you don't want. So yeah, it does matter. It matters. And trust me, I'm not claiming to be no saint. And I used to think that same way too. Like, why does it matter? Like, it's my body, blah, blah, blah. And he taught me that it matters because it's not like this full thought out explanation. It's just because it matters to them. And if that's what you want is a man, then it matters. It does. Anyways, I'm going to stop saying it matters.
Women deep down inside knows.
Is that true, Wardy? Does body count matter? Huh? I said, is that true? Does body count matter to men?
Not really.
Okay. Zoomer said body count is irrelevant.
What the fuck you doing back then? Well, there. You fuck what you doing right now.
I've heard a lot of men say they don't really care about that. Like that stuff don't
it
matter to
depends.
them.
See, the thing is how you take care of yourself, how you carry yourself, really.
Right.
That.
And some men don't care because they're like, I don't care about what
representation.
happened. I'm sorry, I've heard them say like I don't care what happened before me. If you understand what I'm saying. Like it's like I can't concern myself with what you did before me.
Fuck no. Ain't in my business. They ain't got shit to do with me.
I agree.
The same goes the other way.
Big Brr said too many bodies stop woken from I guess stop women from pair bonding. I guess that's what he's trying to say. I don't know.
That is true though.
Well, they say that the more women, so I've heard that the more partners a woman has, the harder it is for you to satisfy her.
Yo, like we was talking about that girl, that white girl that did, because Paul said 1,000 bodies will make you stop and think. Just like that white girl that did that. What was it, 100 bodies, y'all, in a day? She did.
That was 1,000.
Yeah, she had 1,000 bodies in a day.
Oh man, yeah, she was fucked up after that, and then wanted to do it again, didn't she?
Well, then she wasn't that fucked up. She wasn't that fucked up.
She did an interview and they started talking about it, and then when they were showing her like tape of it, you could see it in her face. She got some trauma, bro.
Man,
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You have 1,000 men.
Because she had a breakdown. She had a
fucking
whole
mind.
breakdown and then turned around and wanted to do it again.
Yeah, because she's mentally ill. That's mental illness, bro.
Ooh. And Zoomer said, still got to knock out that full panel STD test.
That's true. I think that should be whether you got 2 bodies or you got 1,000 bodies. I think STD screenings should be mandatory, especially when you're going into it with a new partner. So, I mean, I think that we just don't take ourselves serious. I don't think we take ourselves serious enough. Like, like we don't care enough about ourselves, about our health.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of, like, even I don't know if he was playing, but I done heard Ashton say on this panel too, like he don't go to the doctor as long as his girl go to the doctor. And there's a lot of men who feel like that. Yep. But he also did say because he's not sleeping with anybody else. But I know men who sleep with other women and still don't go to the doctor themselves. Not until there's something going on with their private parts.
Or the female. Because sometimes
Right. But that's what I'm saying. They don't know they have something until the female goes and gets checked out.
Mm-hmm.
He said, wait. He said,
Now you
goddamn,
see,
Officer M.
why
Wait,
we
no.
stay home and play the game. Goddamn it.
STD testing is a date in 20. I know you're right. I agree with that. Yep, I agree with you, Incarnate. Goddamn, Officer M. Hello, you said that on the panel. What the fuck? You said it already. How I'm being an officer? How I'm being an officer? And you fucking said it out loud where everybody can hear and see and go back and play it. Motherfucker. All right. Now that I got that out the motherfucking way.
Let my nigga make it, man.
No, he gonna make it all right. He gonna make it to his motherfucking death date earlier than he expects.
Oh shit!
Hey, don't speak that on my nigga.
Nah, I'm gonna kick his ass. That's what I'm talking about. Took myself Officer M. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ashley got jokes from the fucking from the chat. Ashley got jokes from the chat.
Ashley gonna live a big long
Won't because I told you why I need to be choked a little bit.
Okay. Understandable.
It's been a long week. It's been a long week. Okay,
yeah, go ahead, call that doctor.
I gotta get it. I gotta find a new OBGYN. I do.
Okay.
I gotta find a new one.
All right, y'all. Fair use.
Well, I hope your search successful.
That it matters. It matters. How do we know this? Ask a woman what her body count is. Okay, she'll be hemming and hawing, trying to shame you, trying to, throw insults, shame, guilt, need to be right. Yeah, she's gonna throw all of that your way because you ask her about her body count. Okay, she's gonna call you insecure and all this other stuff. So if it's no big deal, what's your body count, right? What's your body count? Now, it's not because we necessarily care per se what the number is, but it's more so what the number represents. If a woman has a body count of 1 or 2 versus a woman has a body count of 60 or 100, that says something, right? That says a whole lot. Okay, it definitely says that, hey, maybe there's some trauma there. Maybe there's some outside influences, family, friends, social media. Okay, you're easily influenced. There's definitely a lack thereof there. Maybe there's some sort of family dynamic that was off kind of growing up. Okay, you have learned behavior that has basically triggered something where you're now sleeping around. Right? We already know the numbers where 75 to 80% of modern women are leaving relationships and marriages. Okay, you compound that on top of a woman that is sleeping around with 60 bodies, okay, with the trauma and all that other stuff, okay? That's a big deal. And there's even studies that suggest, and I'll let you guys form your own conclusion, but there's studies that suggest that the more bodies a woman has, the less likely she is to either get married or file for divorce, okay? Because, she is going to resort back to what she knows, right? That's why they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, because sooner or later she's going to get bored. If you're working a lot, she's going to feel neglected. She's going to get bored of the relationship. Okay, you guys are not doing freaky deaky stuff in the bedroom. She's going to, maybe size you up in comparison to her previous freaky deaky situations and experiences. Yeah, sooner or later, there's going to be a problem. I mean, hey, you could ask her body count and she might lie to you. Okay, they say what, times it by 3. So if she says that it's 5, could be 15. Okay, I'm just saying. But there's definitely indicators to determine who she really is.
STDs have entered the chat. So this esthetician said, I stopped doing Brazilians after 2 poop butts and a herpes outbreak. The herpes outbreak made...
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. That escalated quickly.
Wait. Go back. Go back to the beginning of that. Just rewind that a few seconds.
What the hell?
Holy shit. Wait, go back.
Real quick.
Wait,
Yeah.
go back. Okay, go ahead. Okay, wait. Okay.
To determine who she really is.
STDs have entered the chat. So this esthetician said, I stopped doing Brazilians after 2 poop butts and a herpes outbreak. The herpes outbreak made me literally jump. You know?
Yo.
Why would you go get a wax with a herpes outbreak?
Bitches is trifling, bruh.
That is fucking disgusting.
Bitches
and then
are
and then she said 2 poop butts. So that means that bitch, you're not wiping your ass good.
Yo, I'm done.
I mean, I know there's some men who go get waxes too, but what the fuck? That is disgusting.
Shower. Why wouldn't you go shower before you
before
and or show somebody your asshole, bro?
And I couldn't be a waxer because ain't no way. I'm not going. No, women are nasty. Let's
disgusting.
Women are nasty because I've been in some public restrooms and ma'am,
girl, and it smell like somebody done fucking died.
Bro, ma'am, you forgot this, okay? Please, and
take your fucking stinky ass odor with you. Yes, with your stinking ass puss. Yes. Oh my gosh, the women's bathroom smells so bad. It's in all public restrooms. Women's bathrooms smell worse than men's bathrooms.
Yes,
all the time. I prefer if I can. I'll go in the bathroom. Like if I'm with a guy, I will have him take me into the men's bathroom. If we're like in a public place and like it's really really crowded, and I will go in the men's bathroom because it's never as bad as a woman's bathroom.
Never.
That is gross.
That shit escalated so quick, y'all. I'm sorry. I told y'all this is my first time seeing this video with y'all, so
yo, that was gross. That was fucking nasty.
That was a lot gross. I don't even think I want to hear the rest of her story.
No, come on. I want to hear it. Let's go. Keep going. I want to hear it.
Damn, you wild, bro.
No, because there's no fucking way.
Ain't no turning back now after that, I guess.
Right. Because it's like, no way. It's like, and you know what? It's so crazy because I say this a lot too. I said women be so focused on all the wrong shit. You can't even wash your ass good. You don't can't even wipe your ass right.
Yes.
And this is a prime example. Boom. Right here. Prime example. Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead.
Fair use.
I have had encounters with clients who didn't realize they had an STD, and I'm not able to diagnose or say anything, but you need to go to the doctor. And it can be scary, especially if you see it firsthand up close, but the client is not thinking it's an STD. I've had 2 situations where they thought it was ingrowns, and I had to be very clear and say, this isn't ingrowns.
2 It's 2 bitches out here walking with herpes, don't know they got it, thinking it's ingrowns, bitch. That shit hurts.
No, wait. So let me just say this. They say that's why they don't usually test for herpes unless you ask for it, because what is it? 1 out of 4 people have been exposed to herpes.
Nah, bruh. Fuck.
Yeah, they say like because so like it'll be it'll come up in your blood work, but you won't have like outbreaks or some shit like that. Yeah, they because it's so disgusting.
Outbreak. When you think you got ingrowns, that ain't no fucking I know what an ingrown hair bump look like.
Yeah, I know too. I fucking know too.
You see that coochie every day when you go to wash it, go to wipe it.
That's the problem. They not washing it and wiping it. No, hello. You heard her say 2 poop butts, and
yo,
that means they not wiping it good. That's what that means.
Shit. Yo,
that is fucking gross. But go ahead. They are fucking disgusting. Fair use.
You definitely need to go and seek some medical attention. One came back and thanked me profusely that I made her do it because she didn't realize how serious it was. But it definitely makes you think what we expose ourselves to, right? So I talk a lot about poop butt. People come on and, you're always talking about poop butt because it's always present. We have a lot of people that bring poop butt to us along with other things, bodily fluids, STDs, other people's bodily fluids. They don't bathe. There's a lot of things.
See,
Yo.
they don't bathe. They don't fucking bathe. They go there right after having sex, and they go there. That is just gross, bro. That is
Bitches
so
is
nasty.
nasty.
Yes. That is so nasty, bro. That is so gross. Oh my gosh. And that's why I believe that a lot of those BBLs be stinking because they don't clean themselves properly, bro.
No, the men are saying it. It's not even just that they're not cleaning themselves properly. It's the whatever is in the ass is really just starting to stink. Like they getting a stench that they can't do nothing about. I seen a fucking Instagram the other day. The bitch someone she
Dead
walking around
tissue.
with air
It's
fresheners in her
dead
pants.
tissue. That's what it is. Dead
Huh?
Oh, the
tissue.
dead tissue. Okay.
Dead
Yeah, they
tissue.
have they
So
have a lot
that
of
shit gonna be
they have a
funky.
lot of sores and shit there too,
Oh,
because it doesn't
scarring.
heal up all the way, and it takes a long
Scarring.
time. Because you remember that's past the white meat.
That's
They
because they
cutting
want to
past the
get that
white meat in
BBL
there.
and be outside 2 weeks later.
Right. And he's trying to sit the fuck down. You know you need to be sitting down somewhere.
They can't sit down
Mm.
nowhere.
Right. Y'all remember when Nicki Minaj ass went the other way when she was doing that performance, sitting down in a chair like that shit popped? Y'all remember that? I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Nicki. I didn't want to.
her butt looks disgusting. I'm sorry. She has one of the worst BBLs ever. I'm sorry. With all the money she got, her ass should have never looked like that.
Ew, yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what
it's
happened.
dead fat cells in their ass. Yeah, well, that's why it's stinking because guess what? It's dead. You know what meat smells like when it starts to rot.
Ew, yes. Ugh, maggots and
That's why I
shit.
say, baby,
Ew.
this is the body I got is the body that you get, sweetheart. Okay?
I'm telling you, all little 80 pounds soaking wet, huh, water.
Yep.
Like some older ladies where I'm from say you always take something out, you never put anything in.
Man.
So I don't think Glorilla. I don't think Glorilla got her butt done. I know she got her boobs done.
Glorilla been in that gym. That's a gym butt. You could
Because
tell.
she's so tiny, right? If her butt was a fake butt, you would be able to tell.
That's a gym butt. Oh man, we gotta finish listening to this shit.
We do. Come on. Come
Fair
on with
use.
it.
Things that we deal with as a Brazilian waxer. And for some, they can handle it. Some people say, I don't want to handle it. I don't want to deal with it. And I completely understand both sides of the coin. For me, I didn't really give myself a choice. It was a means for me to earn income. So being a single mom at that time, I did what I needed to do. I just didn't give myself the opportunity to not do it. After all the years of training that I did and everything that I got to, I just never gave myself an opportunity not to do Brazilian waxing. It's good money, but you are going to be in the trenches. You are going to see a lot of stuff. It can be traumatizing.
Wait. She said you are going to be in the
have hard
trenches.
conversations with people. You're going to have to explain to them,
Yeah.
what's happening if you can, or you're just going to have to say, you got to go to the doctor for this. But I completely understand this. I've seen it up close, and I was more heartbroken for the women that just didn't know they had the STD. I think that's kind of what got me more than looking at it, just realizing they didn't know that they thought it was an ingrown and it was not ingrowns.
Yeah, so there you have it. Okay, so the life of a Brazilian waxer. Okay, the chronicles that she is, man, this is insane. Insane. These chicks are showing up, other bodily fluids on them, STDs, herpes, not bathing, poop butt, dumpster juice everywhere. Just everywhere.
That's some trifling ass shit, bro.
That is fucking gross. But I ain't
Dirty.
gonna hold you now. I'm gonna go follow that lady, or I'm gonna put that in my search so I can hear some more crazy stories.
Dirty shit. That is dirty.
I'm telling you, these fucking girls, some of these women are disgusting. And and a part of that, I blame it on the generation before because nobody was raising these girls. A lot of these women was raising themselves.
Man, because I'm about to say you can't even smack her mama.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play that. You cannot be walking around here. You cannot be a girl walking around here stinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the main. That's one of the most important things. Even from when you start them young. You start them little. When they little girls, they have to learn that hygiene is important.
And you smell yourself before anybody else.
Anybody else? Exactly. I know you fucking smell yourself because if I can smell you, baby, it's bad.
Man.
And you've been sitting down all day smelling that. And you
Okay.
ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah, you know, you just got a whole little whiffy whiff, and you mean to tell me you just going to ignore that? You just gonna go ahead on the you just gonna
Now,
go ahead on the bypass that?
girl, get away from me.
Baby, I'm just saying, like, what? You know what? I think that's an ick for me. That is one of my icks. Like, if a person stinks, I can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Honey, I can't be around nobody who stinks.
Nope, not at all. All right, I got one more video for y'all, and then I'm at Finesse Friday.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Oh, why it's not sharing?
But you might have to refresh.
Yeah. Let me do that. And then let myself up. All right, cool. So this is be more mean to men and you'll be respected. Hold on, what it says. Women says girls lose because men have boundaries. Fair use. Shit. I told y'all keep pressing play while it's on mute.
Starting to learn that the reason why men respect other men a lot easier than they can a woman is because men have more self-respect. From a general standpoint, men have a lot more self-respect than women. And it don't matter if they don't really like themselves. It don't matter if they're insecure. They'll still have a certain level of self-respect where they can say hell no and set up boundaries and do whatever the fuck they want. Like, even from a relationship standpoint, who's more willing to accept a cheating partner in a relationship, a man or a woman, right? A man can cheat on his woman, the woman take him back, she proceeds to cheat back. If she gets caught, he's leaving her.
No. I think you got it all wrong, and that has nothing to do with self-respect. We just not the same. We're just not the same, and the dynamics behind it is completely different. A guy can cheat, and the minute that he have PNC, we call it post-nut clarity. Let's just call it PNC for the sake of conversation. The minute that he has PNC, he don't even know why he there, right? Guys a lot of times cheat based off of opportunity. Now, I'm not validating that guys should cheat, right? Because first of all, I only think it's cheating if you're married because you're single until you're married. The second thing is that I think it's important to understand that people try to put boundaries on people as though they married when the only thing that you can justify somebody not walking away just immediately, or somebody not having the ability to determine whether you live or die if you in the hospital and they have to pull a plug or something like that. It's just a whole nother bond. It's a whole nother conversation. It's a whole nother thing. So that's a different conversation. But my point is that a lot of guys, they can just make a decision based off of opportunity. And then once that opportunity is gone, then the situation is over. Now, I know it's a lot of new guys out here that get caught up and they emotionally connected and all of that stuff. And that's a female trait. I think that largely comes in a lot of instances from being raised by women. Guys that did not have strong fathers in their life, a lot of times they get emotionally attached to something that is for the streets. Leave that in the streets. And again, I'm not trying to justify it, but I'm trying to explain the difference between men and women. Guys can cheat off of opportunity. If a woman cheats, especially if she's cheating back, it's only for two reasons. It's either one, revenge, which means you were spiteful, which means you also didn't fully forgive the person, and y'all just got to be going just separate ways at that point because there ain't no more trust. Or she's cheating because she's emotionally connected to another guy. And so that is worse than the cheating.
Do y'all agree with that? And the differences of why men and women cheat?
I agree with that. I agree. I agree that women will cheat because men cheat because the opportunity presents itself. I mean, and they may want to, or men cheat because they want to, obviously. But I'm saying, but a lot of times it's not as thought out and as planned as we think it is.
Okay.
Like, if the opportunity presents itself, they will take the opportunity. But a lot of times it's more so about them just being in the right place at the wrong time.
Okay. Africa, Wody.
Shit.
Wody might want to take the fifth on this. Huh?
I mean, hey, man, shit. You know what I say? It ain't cheating if they know.
Right, but what I'm saying, okay, so no, okay. And so when she said, and as far as women, so a lot of times, because for me, I have to have an emotional connection. So if I'm cheating,
Yeah, it's
he's right. I
emotional.
am. I'm
So
right.
men, we
He's
just
right.
going
I
bust a
am
nut. I ain't gonna lie
emotionally
to you.
right. That's
That's
why I
men
said
just
men.
men just bust a nut.
Men don't need. They don't need the emotional. They don't need the
Hell no.
emotional. Concept of it. They just need the opportunity to present itself. And if it presents itself, then they might take it. Some might
That's
not,
why
and
I
then some
always used
might.
to say, I never was a hoe. I was always an opportunist.
Yo, you funny. I never
Cause I
was a
know,
hoe. I was
hey,
always an
look,
opportunist.
cause I know every opportunity ain't a good opportunity. You got to pass up some, baby.
No, you're right. That's true. That's true.
You call it picky, but I call it selective.
You funny, Woody. You hell on wheels, boy. I tell you.
Something else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair use.
Itself. The fact that he has your head, if a guy can get a woman's head, it's over. It's completely over. I'm not even sure she can fully leave him alone. Even if they leave each other alone, she's still going to be emotionally connected to that guy. And so when women cheat out of emotion or revenge that then lead to emotion, then it's a whole nother dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So when she says this, context matters. So it's not about self-respect, it's about understanding the dynamics between men and women. What women don't understand, and the problem with women today, is that they think that we are the same. We are not. We will never be equal. We will always be stronger. We will always be something different. And y'all have things that we don't have, which is one of the reasons why God made y'all. And so when women stop trying to think like, stop trying to be like, stop trying to compare themselves to men and lean into the thing that makes y'all great. So for example, our aggression, our possibility of a threat in the presence of another man, regardless of whether you win or lose, that it could go left. And so men by default move with a little bit more caution. We move with a little bit more respect because the threat is always going to be there, even if you're cool. So we interact with people differently. These new dudes are a little different because they all shooting, so it's a different thing. But my point is that men think differently. We think differently around other men. We think differently around women. Women move differently around other women, and they should move differently around men. We are not the same. We are not to be looked at the same. So I don't think you want to confuse self-respect with understanding. Understanding, the different dynamics of how we interact with each other, what our strengths and weaknesses are, why we do some of the things that we do, even if we mess up. You can't really take a girl back once another man then defiled her because that's his chick now. It is what it is. A key can fit into a whole lot of holes. Once a whole lot of keys go into that same hole, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's just different. God made us different. That's just the way that it is. And the minute that women stop.
So does that not go back to the whole body count matters thing then?
I feel like men in general, I feel like all men care about body count, right? But as long as they know and nobody else knows, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
You
like
see what I'm
nobody
Right.
saying?
one up on
Like,
them.
Right. As
in the
long as
moment
as
they
long as nobody can track it.
right,
Right. As long as yeah.
exactly. Right, because it's a part of their reputation. Like whatever. So like if you a guy and if a guy's group of friends, from what I've seen, if a guy's group of friends knows that the girl that he's with has had a lot of partners, they gonna clown him for wifing up a hoe because that's what they would call her. But if nobody knows that she has like a extended background, he don't care because nobody don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And also like on the whole cheating thing, I feel like because I couldn't speak at the time, I was going through something, but I feel like the whole cheating thing. I think that Men cheat because they have opportunity for one, but then two, I feel like men's egos are attached to cheating. So like maybe he's not getting what he needs at home, or they're whether or not they're married, but they're experiencing some type of like conflict in their relationship. A lot of men will cheat to go outside the relationship and relieve themselves. You know what I mean? And then I also feel like men cheat to stroke their ego because the opportunity comes, or the women who they're cheating with stroke their ego for them in a way that they're not getting if they're in a relationship. So, or two, like men cheat because they have a habit of cheating. Like in their mind, I got a girl, so I always need to have a backup chick, and then I always need to be talking to a backup to the backup. And then when they get married, they're so used to having a backup to the backup that they're now feeling like something's wrong. So I feel like that can also be a part of their pattern. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I have no idea what she was talking about. Black men
No,
don't
she.
cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Whatever. Yes, y'all do. Thank you, Africa, a real woman.
No, we
You know
don't.
what? Now, look, now Ashton talk about Africa, a real woman. Ashton is such a motherfucker. Hey, be
Wow.
love. Okay, black
Hey,
men
be
cheat
love.
because they want to smash every pretty woman. They got to test drive as many vehicles as possible. Laughing my ass off. You know what?
I mean, shit, you ain't gonna buy a car before you test driving, right?
You know what? You know what?
I'm answer,
Now,
answer the
God
question.
damn it.
Answer the question. Answer
I
the
mean, but
question.
how many cars do you need in a lifetime?
Right.
She as many
Well,
as I
how many
want
cars do
until
you
I
need
get it
at
right.
once?
Until I
No,
find the one.
not in
Until I
So
find the
does
necessarily a
one that
body
ride
count
lifetime,
good.
but
matter for men? If it
I'm
matters
gonna
for
test
women,
drive till
does
I find
body
one that
count?
ride good.
I think on a spiritual level it does. I think it can. I think it matters for. I think it matters for both men and women because you bringing that baggage into your new relationship because you are because of the
Yeah, you
all of
gotta try to get rid of that
the
bad
soul
juju.
ties. Right? Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, what I understand from what I've heard is that if you know a man that doesn't cheat, either he's closely aligned to God, you know what I mean? He's closely aligned. He know that that's gonna mess up him and God, or he's too lazy to do it because it takes too much work and he doesn't want to have to do a whole bunch of coordinating for his cheating. Most men who don't cheat because it's too much work in their eyes. Otherwise, they'd be doing all the coordinating and shuffling around a bunch of bodies to continue doing what they do.
Well, shit. If that is the case, I feel like that too. That's why I be like, man, it's too much motherfucking work. It's too work. It's too much work. I don't be wanting to be. I don't want to be bothered with one. You think I want to be bothered with two?
Man.
Come on now.
I'm just saying. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it just be too much. It just be too much. Oh my gosh. No. I don't know. I think for me right now, I just want the. I think I want the. If he don't cheat, he gay or he been touched. You know what? Shut the hell up, Ashton. Some like vans, some like sports cars, sedans, and some even like motorcycles. Hell, some like motorhomes too. But or mobile homes. Oh gosh. Winnebagos. You ain't never lied about that. Okay, big bitches. Double wides. B Love said double wides. Yes, darling. Double fucking wides. And that's why I said,
With the
well,
porch deck.
yo, you know what? You know
I'm
what?
done. I'm done.
Everybody
I'm
like
done.
a little bit,
I'm
yeah, a
done.
little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's why I said somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody.
Y'all funny. Damn.
Oh man.
Ashton said them big women be paying.
They do. They pay with their way, most of them.
What are you wrong? Andy called them double wides. Y'all fucked up. Fucking shit. I'm sorry. I just.
Hey, say you gotta be too some to do so, baby.
Oh,
You say you got to be two something to do something. You know what? Mm-mm-mm.
Lord.
That's why I said. That's why I said, baby. I said whoever I meet, they gonna get this. They gotta get this body that I got right here. This one right here, and they just gonna have to take it or leave it. Cause
See, look at that. We gotta take what you got, but we gotta improve ourselves.
who said you gotta prove yourself?
Improve.
Oh no. Listen, if it's personality wise, that's one thing. But I don't know. I'm a chubby chaser. I like me I like me a fat guy. Mm-hmm.
B Love said I used to be 260 at one point in my life. LOL.
Shit, girl.
Prod
I
said
If
don't
your man never
believe
cheats,
it.
he
I
isn't
don't believe
monogamous on
it.
your
I
behalf.
don't believe it. I don't believe
If
it.
your man
I
never
don't
cheats,
believe
he isn't monogamous on your behalf. So whose behalf is he monogamous on? Because if you leave it up to him, he gonna cheat. So who he not? If he's not cheating, then why? Then whose behalf is it? Because of himself? He doesn't want to cheat. Well, that makes sense. You're right. When we say it out loud, when I said it out loud, it makes sense. Yeah. The only way they're not going to cheat is unless they don't want to, and that's the truth.
B
it. So I
Love
got a
said
question.
I
I
can
got a
show you
question.
a pic.
You know what she said?
She said I can show you a pic if you don't believe me. I swear. LOL.
I still don't. Hell no. Hell no. My question though. When you don't feel like it, what you expect that man to do?
Not cheat. You gotta have some dick discipline. I mean, cause what if she wants something and you don't feel like it?
Man,
And don't
one nigga who don't feel like it.
hey, you a nigga that either don't like you or a nigga that's tired. But
Nah, bullshit.
I'm just saying, it's sometimes
Man, if that nigga say
he already
no,
cheating.
yeah,
He
something
already
wrong,
fucking
goddamn
cheating.
it. Something wrong, goddamn it. If that nigga say
Wait,
no, something wrong with it.
Don't act like
wait,
it don't happen,
wait,
Wody. Don't act
wait.
like
What you say, Wody? Say that one more time. You said
If that
what?
nigga say no, something wrong with it.
If he say no to what? So if you throwing it at him and he say no, you mean?
Yeah, something wrong with it.
He got
Okay.
ED.
if
He
that's
got
your man.
ED.
Oh,
I'm
erectile yeah.
I'm saying if that's your man, like if y'all in a relationship and
Something wrong with him.
then why you with her? You need to tell her. Is something wrong with your shit too then? Fuck.
I don't know. I can turn to like if a guy don't. Never mind. If he don't put out a lot.
Go ahead, tell her you
Chris, finish the statement,
Fuck it, y'all. A moment of truth. If he don't put out, if a guy don't want to put out, that's a turn off to me. Like if a guy he don't want to have sex as much as I do, that's a turn off to me.
You
Like
said turn off?
I will. It's a turn off. Yes, I will. Yes, I will cut them
Oh
off.
yeah, hell yeah.
Sex is super important in a relationship. So like if you like if you always talk about you tired and I'm doing everything to like
You
and
better
then
be
you
ready to touch me before you even see me.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like you supposed to be ready at a drop of a dime, just like I'm ready at a drop of a dime. And if I'm not getting that type of energy, I will cut a nigga off. You hear me? I refuse.
Go put that what's that name of that new pill the niggas be taking? Go put that new Genix in his drink. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I'm about to say, what you talking about? Cialis? Ain't Cialis? Ain't that for erectile dysfunction too? Cialis? Or that's something else. That's for
Yeah.
something else.
No, Cialis is Viagra.
That's what's in
Right,
the
that's
honey
what I'm
pack.
saying. That's for erectile dysfunction.
Nah, y'all trying to kill you dudes. That gonna blow them niggas' hearts up, man.
No. I don't want you to do it that way. I don't want you to have to do it that way. Oh hell no, I don't want you to have to do it that way. But like,
Some of these
no, I
dudes don't
mean,
know they got a
I don't
bad
know.
heart. They taking that shit, they gonna be out of there.
No, he don't need that. This you could take. What is it?
Nigga better go.
I
Nigga better
think it's
go to the gym and slow down on the smoking. Every nigga better do.
no. They got some. They got like a natural herb that you can drink.
The maca powder, maca root or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
maca root. That's right. That right. Yeah, that you could drink it. You mix it in like your drink, so you make like smoothies and shit with it, and they say it make you.
Okay, that ain't gonna do nothing for their fucking stamina if they ain't working out.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I'm just saying, cause, child, you
Oh,
gotta,
nigga, he don't need no stamina. Just lay there. I got it.
right? That's who. That's who. Africa. He could be a pillow prince. Let him be a
Stop
pillow
playing with
princess.
me.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yes.
You
He could
don't
be
need
a
no
pillow
stamina.
princess
Just lay
afterwards. He could be a pillow princess for a little bit. Yes, we could take turns being pillow princesses. You could be a pillow prince, and I could be a pillow princess. Let's go. Just lay there. All you gotta do is make it stand up. That's it.
I've been at work all day. My back hurting. Okay, lay down.
Right? Just lay down. All you gotta do is lay down. That's it. That is fucking. And you right, girl. You right, Africa.
Yeah.
That's it. I know. I
So, hey,
mean,
you on that
I
couch?
know.
Don't move from that spot. Don't you move from
Right,
that spot. I'll be back.
right. Shit. Now, look, fuck this movie. Look, 5 minutes into Netflix and chill. We gonna chill, all right. Let's watch this movie. Yeah, we just putting it on for background filler.
Right.
That's damn right.
Oh God, that's crazy. Oh gosh. Yeah,
Oh,
so that was
man.
my little truth moment, y'all. So don't be judging me and talking about me when I ain't fucking here, cause y'all good for that shit. The
Nah.
guys is anyway. No. The guys is like fucking Ashton. I know he in the comments
Hey,
lurking.
leave my
He
nigga
threw it all
alone,
in the
man.
shot.
Leave my nigga alone.
Yeah, Ashton.
Shoot. God damn it.
All right, yeah. So I
All right,
just
go
saw a
ahead.
video. Women are rejecting paternity tests at birth. Woman says girls hide being pregnant by other men. What y'all think about that?
I think paternity testing should be mandatory at birth. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think because then that would eliminate people taking care of children for so many years that are not theirs.
Yo, did I send that shit to y'all in the chat earlier? Did y'all see that shit? Oh my god, with a fucking stud signed a birth certificate.
Yeah.
And then
That's fucking nuts.
the mother put her on child support. And then she got back with the baby father, and now they both put her on child support. The nigga wouldn't even sign a fucking birth certificate. Hey yo.
That's a
It's
genius move.
crazy.
Damn, dummy.
He said,
Yo,
"Fuck it. You want to be a man? Be a man."
yo.
Damn,
Yo,
dummy.
Talk about taking care of a child that ain't yours. Oh,
right. And your dumbass, you so fucking thirsty to want to be girl. Don't get me started.
dumb, dumb. Why would you sign the birth like dumb?
Because she's assuming responsibility. That's all that means. Whoever signs the birth certificate is just assuming responsibility.
She
And
was like,
somebody and being that the guy who is actually the father didn't sign the birth certificate, he has no real responsibility.
man, he come and go as he please.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit. Yeah.
And she was like, somebody in the comments was saying why she won't take the baby or whatever like that. Because that's what I was saying. Fuck that. If you want to put me on child support and all that shit, and
Yeah, I'm taking the baby.
yeah, I'm taking that baby, bitch. Put you on child support. She was like, why would I take care of a kid that's not mine outside of what I'm already doing? Cause
Oh, I see what she's saying. Because they going by her income anyway.
Legally speaking, that's her motherfucking baby.
Right.
Why she
But guess
don't
what
go?
too? Yeah, but they're going by her income, right? So if they're garnishing her wages, right? Let's just say hypothetically they're garnishing her wages. She's like, I know that whatever money they taking from me, they would take more. I would have to spend more if I had the actual child to take care of. That's why you hear a lot of men. You do hear a lot of men say, if you put me on child support is all you get and nothing extra.
Yeah.
Boy, I was just having that conversation today, talking about child support. all the extra activities, ask child support. You want shoes for school? Child support. You want school supplies? Child support. You need to go to the doctor? Child support. You want new clothes? Child support. You ain't playing no shit.
And that go back to that video we was watching earlier when they were saying like anything outside of, child support, I guess, like your light bills, Wi-Fi bills, all that shit is not the father's concern once he's out of the house.
Now granted, but here's the other thing that they'll try to make it seem like you're not supposed to. But if the child lives with you and the child support and you're receiving child support, because the child support is based on both parties' income.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and obviously they can't give you more than, they can't give you more than a certain. I know here like there's percentages. Like, so if you go to court for one child, and you're the first person to go to court, you get like 19% of the income. If you are the second child, and you get like 17%, like that. You get what I'm saying, of the income.
Right.
So, it's like, I lost my train of thought, y'all. But
it's
I don't know. I lost my train of thought, but I do think that I don't know. I think paternity testing should definitely be mandatory. Definitely. Okay, go ahead. We could watch this.
Fair use. God dang it, y'all. Why y'all let me do that every time?
Oh, unmute it, Lily. Unmute it.
My friend John just posted a video, and it was not just posted. He posted a video a couple whiles back talking about how men can get DNA tests off of Amazon to test their children. They don't even have to tell the baby mom type shit. And he mentioned that in the comments there was reactions from women. Most of the reactions I saw was, "Why would you go and do that shit? He don't trust me," type shit. And the other ones weren't really rational arguments. They were just kind of hooping and hollering in the comments. I've said this a million times over the course of my social media platforms that I believe that DNA tests should be mandatory at the time of birth. Because if it's mandatory, then the woman's feelings don't get hurt about man don't trust me, but then the man gets the 100% security of knowing that the person that he is about to be financially responsible for actually belongs to his genetic pool. You feel what I'm saying? And I caught a fuck ton of backlash on that one. But I think the bigger thing that people are escaping to remember here, if you are one of those women in the comments hollering about somebody DNA testing your kid, that gives me the belief that you are hiding something. And I'm not saying that's necessarily the truth, because if you take it to the fact that you're not hiding anything, but you're like, well, he doesn't trust me, put it this way. If the roles were reversed and the man was the one producing the child, right? And you guys, could be the mom, maybe not be the mom, you would want that 100% certainty. It's not that far-fetched of an idea. Anywho, as I said, I will stand 10 toes down on it. At the time of birth, it should be required. DNA testing, paternity testing should be required at the time of birth.
You'll be back. Emu can't help people customize and save at Liberty Mutual.
Doug. Well, I'll be. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The number one reason why I wanted a vibe board in the first place was for the infinite canvas, a place for
solves a lot of problems down the line.
I think that more than that, I think that it not only should be required, I think that it should be required for people to get prenuptial agreements once you get married. And then I think that you would see the marriage rates actually explode for things to boom, because most men are not afraid of getting married. A lot of men are afraid of getting divorced. And you would not believe the amount of men that think that their father is their father, but he's not. It's a ton. I mean, listen, women of yesteryear, before technology has advanced the way that it has, was doing a lot of egregious things. There are women that have died with the lie. There are a ton of women that have died with the lie. And I'm telling you, there is no way for you to even be able to accurately trace back, in a lot of instances, the people who are truly your parents or your background, because who you think is your father is not your father all the time. And it's still happening today. There's a ton of women that's committing paternity fraud. There's a ton of women that are having children by men, or men thinking that they're having these children. And if you would be surprised. I mean, it's a lot of
Africa.
Yeah.
Well, you on the panel that day when we were talking about last names and lineages is
Yep. Yep.
so, and this is why paternity tests should be mandatory because
Hmm.
it's last names are definitely important. And like you just said, a lot of men walking around here with the last names of men that's not even their father for real.
That's right. Don't
So,
even know who you are, thinking that you're somebody else, and you're losing out on life or opportunities that could have been given to you because your mom decided she gonna give you your last name or your pappy, or that ain't even your pappy. You know what I mean? You
or you
chasing
got the last
somebody,
name of your
right?
father and don't know him and been raised by a whole different man.
Right.
Or I do you want better. You give somebody you give a different man the last name just because you just want to find a way to be in his life knowing damn well that baby not his.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Shit is crazy.
Just so
Todd.
you can fucking try to harass every woman that come in his life. You know what I'm saying? After
Mhm.
you. Like,
Yep.
get out of here, bitch. Get a life.
Yep. That's that miserable shit. Oh, I can't
Mm-hmm.
stand women like that. Like you said, get a life. the fuck like
No, for real, because that takes too much energy to be trying to put a baby on,
man,
trying to pin a baby on a nigga that ain't his.
and
Like,
don't want you like bitch. Move
yeah,
on. What the fuck? Your whole storyline and life is this shit. You
girl,
as fuck.
girl.
Like we not telling bitches they losers. We gotta start back telling bitch
Oh
no
no,
loser.
baby. No, there was one that I was calling that bitch every loser in the book. You's a loser ass bitch. You hear
Like
me?
for real. We gotta
You's a
get back
motherfucking loser.
because these
The
bitches
who? Zer with the capital fucking L.
okay.
Like,
They out
okay.
here repping city girls, talk about city girls up looking dumb as shit out here.
Like you shitting me? Like you delusional ass bitch you.
Man.
You doing all this for a nigga that will refuse to be seen with you in the daytime.
And then
Get
I
the
don't
fuck
know
out of
what's
here.
worse, them bitches or the bitches that support the movement. They be on like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
because those be the same ones that you know that they encourage them to do not like to that do the nonsense. Like don't get me wrong,
a flock
there
full
are
of fucking dodo birds.
right.
I feel like
You know
there's
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
women. There, a lot of those women are being encouraged by like other women that they're
Yeah, a
so
flock of
I,
dodo birds.
they're doing just a little better than they stupid ass friend, but they keep them around to like fulfill their ego. You know what I mean? Like, oh, at least I'm doing better than her. And it's like the both of y'all are two dumbasses, and you more horrible because you encouraging your whole ass friend to keep doing whole tactics while she's sitting over there looking dumb, and you feel like you better than her, but everybody watching y'all like you are who you hang around, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to a certain degree, I can go for that you are who you hang around. But the flip side to that is a lot of times, you know, people are searching for validation in spaces that they shouldn't.
Yeah,
So, you know, so now you hanging around these women, you know what I mean? And they don't necessarily have your best interests at heart. So so they encourage you to do things that they normally wouldn't even do themselves.
exactly.
You know, so yeah, but mine's yeah. I want mine's. I tell my son or my children, yeah. If a man want a paternity test, give him a paternity test. Even if your feelings is hurt, give him a paternity test. Because guess what? If he want a paternity test and you know that the baby is his, after you get the paternity test, you can be like, nigga, kiss my motherfucking ass. I ain't never fucking with you again. And guess what? I'm not gonna stop you from being a father to your child, but I'm never fucking with you again.
Yep.
You know, like you don't understand what I'm saying? Like if you really feel like, oh, he really trying to play on my top. All right,
Mm.
cool. No problem. You want to play on my top? I'm gonna give you the paternity test because I'm a person that baby, I like to show you and prove it.
Man, I'm telling
I
you,
like
I
yeah,
Then
I
love
if the
like to
man
show, I like
wanted
to put my
the
motherfucking
I
I
then
like
if
love
because
the man wanted to make sure, but you
that's
still
fine. No,
felt
no,
that
no.
way
It's
though.
fine. No, listen. There's tact and there's tact and there is tact and there is how you say hoops in how you do certain things. You understand what I'm saying? You got some
Yeah,
people.
but at the same time, my thing is he talking to you about it, and he brings that up, but you
Uh,
still feel the same way that you feel though.
no, no,
He
no,
just
no.
wanted to make sure.
No, no, that's fine. I can guarantee you if y'all having a conversation about it and he's bringing it up and he's like, and he's saying like, you know, he's like, hey, babe, you know, I want to, a paternity test to make sure, as opposed to as opposed to it being coming out a different way. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking.
But
So it's
still,
different.
but still,
I would
you
have
still.
did it.
But my thing is, you still feel the way you feel though when he said that.
Yeah, my feelings would still be hurt, but me knowing that the baby is his, I'm gonna give him I would give him the paternity test anyway. Like I'm not against giving a paternity test. I'm saying if
So,
we
but
rocking and we
you still
rolling,
not fucking with him after that.
it depends on how he approaches me about the paternity test. Like if you want
Okay,
some
gotcha. My bad,
that's
my
what I'm
bad.
saying. It's about the approach. I would listen if you want some I think you being a hoe and and that type of thing. And I'm like, nigga, is you fucking shitting me? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want this paternity test because you trying to insult you trying to insult my character. That's different than opposed to like not for nothing. I feel like if a man wants a paternity test, you should want to give it to him. You should give it to him. Even if y'all married, I think you should give because I know plenty of men who was taking care of children that weren't theirs. And because they was married to the person, you know what I'm saying? Like and because they were married, they automatically are responsible for the kid and the kid not theirs. And then they stuck taking care of these kids that don't belong to them. So that's what I'm saying. Even in marriage, because if you marry, you like the husband automatically signs the birth certificate.
Shit.
So you signed your baby's birth certificate.
Yeah, I signed both of my kid birth certificates.
All
They
right
mine.
then. Oh, you said because they mine.
Yeah, they mine. Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, but yeah, if a guy's on some funny shit, yeah, hell yeah, you can get your, but I'm still gonna give you the paternity test. But yeah, if I'm mess with you, I don't know if I ever fuck with you again, depending on how you approach me about this damn test. I'll give you the test. I don't give a fuck. I ain't never got nothing to hide. I'm not one of them. I ain't got poor pussy management, so I know who I lay down with. No, I'm being serious because I feel like if you don't know who your child's father is, that is poor pussy management.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't know who the father is,
Like
unless
they
you were like raped. I'm sorry, raped. Or essayed. You know what I'm saying? And that's different. But overall, like, you shouldn't be that careless when you're sleeping with 2 men or 3 men or shit, even 4. Remember Maury used to have those shows. He used to have those shows, and it'd be a woman and she'll test 8 men, and none of them be the father.
Man, I'd be like, God damn, you's a hoe.
Right, like I'm like, how is it that how you
Knowing
sleeping
how
with
to
all these
lie,
men and ain't none of them the father? And then you
especially
got some of them getting attached to the baby or getting attached to the kids, and they all the men is up there. I mean, distraught in tears because the kid is not theirs, and they sitting up here taking care of the kid, and they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think in those type of situations, it's like, bro, like what are you
watching
doing?
that shit and growing up
But
and
most of
realizing
them dudes
how
still take care of the kid though.
You said most of the dudes can't take care of the kid.
No, they still take care of the kid, even though they come
You're
out they
right.
was married.
Once they form a bond with the kid or they've been in the child's life, they don't a lot of times they don't even really care that the kid is not biologically theirs. They're gonna take care of the kid.
I feel bad for most of those men because most of those children that they're still taking care of, they don't even have kids of their own. They don't have a legacy of their own. So you're holding on to another man's child by, excuse the word, a slut, and now you getting tricked into taking care of somebody else's baby for the rest of their life. Like, who wants to do that?
But sometimes it's by choice. They're not. I mean, once they realize that the kid is not there, them sticking around, it's because they've already formed a bond with the child. So it's not like the mom she's making them because at that point she can't make them because it's not like the kid is theirs anyway. You know what I mean? So like him doing anything for the kid is optional. Just like if he decided one day to say, "Hey, you know what? I'm not doing this no more." She wouldn't be able to be upset about it. She would have to eat that. She'd have to be like, you know what? He has a right to say, I don't want to do this anymore. But not for nothing, the only person who suffers in those type of situations are the children. They're the ones who suffer. Like you, when you was just talking about like lineage and, and because your mother don't want to give you, she didn't want to investigate to see, she shouldn't have had to investigate, or because she didn't want to be honest about her, about the things she was doing in the dark, because women have affairs or people have affairs and children come out of those affairs sometimes. And so, you might be embarrassed about how the child came about and this, that. So, it's like, you don't want the child to know that, you don't want the child to know the truth about how you are or some of the things you did. And, the kid suffers.
God damn it, I'm gonna give me the kids. You ain't gonna go to be like your ass, god damn it.
What he said, I'm taking the kid even if it ain't mine. I'm out of here.
It's mine on paper, goddamn me. Let's go.
Yeah, look, I'm out of here. I'm taking this kid. You ain't never gonna get your pose on this one. You ain't never gonna get your clothes in this one right here. We gonna make sure they don't turn out like you old bitch.
Next time you see the kid, you ain't gonna recognize him.
You know what? That is crazy. Now that's some shit.
I know some cases like that, man. Shit.
I mean, but let's be honest. There's a lot of people who aren't fit to be parents.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like meaning embarrassed because you were having an affair. I'm talking about. See, we're talking about circumstance. Yes, embarrassed. You might be embarrassed about how the kid came about. So it's like, okay, you sleeping around with this married man and this man, and now you have a baby by the man. But the man is like, listen, I don't want my wife to know, my family can't find out, type of shit. And so you keep it a secret or whatever the case may be, and your child don't never know that this man, is. That's an old thing. I don't know if it's a thing that's happening now, but he can never pull back on forced stepfather. Not on Beyonce's internet. He can never pull back on forced stepfatherhood. What? He does not. He can. We're not talking about the ones who are tricked into signing the birth certificate. When I said that, I was referring to once the guy finds out that the baby is not his. Like when they were on Maury. Some of those men still chose to stay, even after the fact. So my point to say that was, and they're not forced. I said, but however, if ever they decided, hey, listen, I don't want to do this anymore because it's too much or for whatever reasons, they do have the right to say, I don't want to do this anymore. And the mother would have to accept it. That's what I was talking about. It's not now you talking about like, child support because they signed the birth certificate type of thing and the kid's not theirs. To my understanding, I think even if you sign the birth certificate, they will not, even if they know, the courts know that the baby is not yours. I think you got to fight tooth and nail because they'll still make you pay, take care of the child.
Yep.
So that, in those instances is messed up. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a travesty though, but Lily, go ahead. You can finish playing the clip. Sorry.
Fair use.
Making sure that certain things don't play out the way that it plays out because it probably wouldn't go the way that you want it to go, and just don't tell him. And I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of mothers that are in on it. There's a lot of mothers that have helped their daughters cheat or have covered their tracks. Women cover for each other like crazy. There is no better way to unite a woman than in her wrongdoing against the man that she's possibly having a child by another man against. Women cover for each other on girls' trips. They cover for each other when it comes to paternity fraud. They cover for each other when it comes to defrauding the government. They cover for each other when it comes to the sister code. They cover for each other in a lot of instances. And the problem that I have is if you don't have anything to hide, which is applicable across the board, we apply this same logic to a lot of things. If you don't have anything to hide, but you want to reinforce the confidence that, the man should have in you, you shouldn't have a problem with it at all. But guess what we see advocated for? Updating against family court laws. That is advocated against. Updated against increasing women's ability to be able to do for themselves. And feminism, they advocate for that. And so I don't understand why, because believe it or not, I actually went to this woman's comments when I seen this video and I was looking to see, okay, well, is people still going to be against her? And the first comment that got the most likes on it is I forgot what she said. She said something like, here, let me pull it up. I think I should be able to pull it up pretty quickly. I just couldn't believe it. It was amazing what people say and what their sentiment is.
My friend John just.
Dearest liver, I used to think all you did was filter alcohol. You actually filter.
Some agree. What you're doing is called gaslighting, additional course of ruling, blah, 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 blah. Where is the woman's comment that I just read? The very first one that I had seen that had the most likes. Well, everyone has a right to check things out if you're worried about period, but a conversation is needed. If my man asks for a paternity test at birth, I'm out. Goodbye. Why? This is crazy. This is insane. I know a couple people who were lied to by their mom on who was their daddy, and it caused real emotional trauma and distrust of the mom once they found out the truth. Yeah, and I think that also it would 100% proactively force women to be accountable for the man that they slept with or who they decide to have children with, because they would know that a paternity test was coming at birth. It's almost like speeding. You know that if a cop is sitting, I don't care how much money you have, I don't care what's going on. If you know a cop is sitting at that intersection, you're going to slow down. And you're not going to speed, and it's going to reduce the amount of crashes that happen at that intersection. Why? Because you know it is a possibility for that cop to pull you over and give you a ticket. But the fact that you see so many women against paternity tests at birth, yet they require for men to pay child support no matter what. I mean, dog, I just read a case about a guy that is being forced to pay child support, even though he has proven and he has separately taken a DNA test. Now technology is so easy to where you can actually go in and find out whether or not the child is yours, and you can do yourself at home, take the swab of the kid at home without the woman even knowing or whatever like that. But the guy was able to prove that the child was not his, and the judge still put him on child support because the laws in this country when it comes to family court is insane. It is horrendous. And so even though I don't have that problem, and I'm very, very thankful that a lot of the things that I advocate for is not something that I'm going through myself, I absolutely think that it would keep people honest. I absolutely think people have a right to know who their parents are. And why would people say that you shouldn't do it? Or is oh man, that means you don't trust me. No, that means that you gaslight me. That means that you're gaslighting. I have no problem whatsoever submitting to or getting into a conversation about whatever it is that I'm supposed to do, or proving my innocence. I have no problem with proving my innocence whatsoever. But if you gaslight me, or you lie to me, or you even give pause to the possibility of, then I already probably know what's going on. I know what's going on. Women that are on the up and up, they are happily ready to showcase how loyal they are, happily able to showcase or willing to showcase how dedicated they are, happily willing to showcase how down they are for the cause. But women that's not, women that's gaslighting you, boy, I'm telling you, you better be careful. Don't let them ever hit you with that line, what you don't trust me. That is the dumbest thing that you will ever submit to in your entire life. The way that you respond to that is, no, I trust you, but I just want to make sure that everything is on the up and up as far as taking care of business. I'm about business first. Love is absolutely a part of it, but everything we got to do it the right way. So I just want to make sure that I confirm. Even if you have the conversation with her ahead of time, I think that is absolutely best. But to just be falling in love and doing stuff without thinking about it from a business perspective, you're a fool. And if you let any woman gaslight you into thinking that you shouldn't be having a paternity test at birth, hey man, we're gonna get this done at birth. We're not gonna waste no time. I don't want to be bonding with the child. A lot of y'all decide that y'all want to take care of children and ain't yours because you've been doing it for so long and all of this stuff. No, I'm not doing it. I'm never finishing another man save game. I don't care how early in the game it is. Start it over, unplug the machine, plug it back up. Let me put my own quarters in, and then we're gonna run it up that way. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also,
well, all right. That's pretty much everything we said.
Right, I'm telling you. That's what I said. Yeah, I don't know. I agree. And you see how he was like, if you have to have a conversation about it, have a conversation about it. I totally agree with that. Listen, I definitely think it should definitely be something that they implement at the beginning in the hospital. Right there. Boom. Soon as the baby come out.
I agree.
As soon as the baby come out. So ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I agree with that. So Ann said she's I think she's in the background. I'm not sure. Unless she's gonna stay in the chat.
No, she not at the door.
Huh? You said she's not at the door?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. So then maybe she was just saying like she gonna stay there or whatever in the chat. But okay, I don't know. You say you was ending the live, Lily?
Yeah, my ass is tired. Ashley
Okay.
his funky ass back up here.
No, I know he said that he might not be. I know that's why he asked me to come because he was like he may not be able to stay. He may not be able to come and be up here. I guess because he's still driving.
He's driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, she said she agreed with returning. Ann said she agreed with maternity testing. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I mean, anything that I wouldn't want for my brothers or my sons, I would want. I would oblige for for a gentleman that I was seeing or somebody that I was with. I would oblige them.
I agree.
Yep. Are we doing a morning show next week on Monday?
I think so. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing else.
I guess we'll play it by ear.
Yeah, we'll do Mindful Monday. But that's the goal, though. That's the goal to do a Mindful Monday. I don't know if Ashton gonna want to go live tomorrow since he was MIA today.
Right. I guess we'll discuss it in the chat or whatever. Hopefully,
Yeah.
yes. Morning shows are awesome. She said, "Hopefully, yes."
Thank you, man.
Hopefully, yes. Morning shows are awesome. Yeah, I mean, because we be up there just chatting.
Yeah, mornings are cool. I know Ashton be trying to let y'all live on
Don't
the
go
weekend
to.
on
Oh
Saturday.
yeah, well, because the week I was gonna say because certain days it's a little rough for me, but Monday mornings I can definitely do, and I could do Thursday mornings as well.
Well, that's the best. All right, guys. You guys stay safe.
Okay, everybody have a good night. Stay safe. If you're
Peace.
traveling, drive safely. Everybody
you.
get where you guys are going.
Tune in Monday for Mindful Monday with the Shiesty Avengers. Thank you for stopping by for Finesse Fridays. And yeah.
Hey, everybody be safe and let's keep it cute.
Weekend, baby.
Good night, and we love you.
Good night, guys.
Peace, everybody.